A woman never belongs to you. It's just your turn. You lost your edge, she lost attraction for you. That's how it works. What'd you think she was gonna do? Tell you she cheated? Men cannot afford to get complacent in relationships. Get your fat ass off the couch, start lifting weights, and learn game. You're welcome.
And now your man,
Donovan Sharp.
What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharp, and welcome to the 1161st edition of TSR Live, your daily dose. Toxic masculinity, misogyny, and small dick energy. It is Tuesday, May the 27th of 2023. It is good to have you guys in today. We got Luke Perry breaking the tape here at number 1, Doctor Who Design at number 2, Dana Gonzalez breaks the tape at number 3. Gabby says, what's going on, y'all? Udi has a new To Catch a Cheater with our boy Daylon. Okay, so I'll make sure I react to that tomorrow. King Life is in the house. The Brown Bunny is here. Diabolical Man says Andrew versus Pearl. I'm not sure which Andrew you're talking about. Dory Davis says, hey, Bobo, time for Donovan to cook up that knowledge. That's right. Red PNW says, where has Sharp been? This is my first notification in a year. Dude, I've been here. I don't know what it is you did or who you subscribed to to push me up into the algorithm or whatever, but I've been here for, I have not stopped. This is just what this is. Oh, Andrew Wilson debated Pearl. Oh, how about that? All right. Good stuff. Breakout. Let's be respectful. Let's refer to me by my. Let's refer to me by my by the correct name. Let's not call me Sharpie. Either call me Sharp, Donovan, or Don. Says, I'm catching the stream early. Yes, you are. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make 12 o'clock my normal, 12 o'clock Pacific, my normal time. Obviously, I've just given what I told you guys yesterday about my alcohol problem, or about my problem with alcohol. I've kind of had to rearrange some things. I wake up a lot earlier now. And as a result, I have more time to do things. I've actually been to Home Depot, bought some flowers, rode my 10 miles today, etc., etc. Melanie Barrios is in the house. Says, hey, fam, happy Tuesday. Good to see you in here, Melanie. Melanie has the cutest little baby. Like, oh my God, that kid is really cute. He is very, 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 very cute. Loving husband. She lives a good life. Very happy for her. I'm going to do something here quickly because I think I need to move. Hang on a second, y'all. I think I need to move the camera. Yeah, there we are. I need to be a little further back. There we go. Oop, can't have that on the screen. There we go. Get that off of there. Because I was noticing yesterday. Let's move that back a little. I was noticing yesterday that I had that I wasn't far enough away, right? Like my head was actually hitting the whatchamacallit, and I found myself trying to get back. But now this looks much better. This way, it looks like we have found our way. Let me plug in my phone. It is good to have you guys in here today. I'm going to be reacting to the Fresh and Fit After Hours from yesterday. And that should be a good time. Tomorrow, Ghost 1978 says Ghost 1978 says Pearl versus Andrew Wilson. That was 2 weeks ago. I sent the link in Discord. Yeah, I didn't realize that was actually a debate. I thought that they were sort of collaborating, and then I think Amaranth's husband called in or something like that. Who knows? Man? Let's see. Max says friends don't. Oop. He says friends don't let friends plant annuals. Dude, I plant annuals and perennials, my friend. I plant annuals and perennials. My favorite flower of all time is marigolds. I like marigolds. That is the basis of my yard. That is the basis of my yard. My garden knowledge, or my garden. There we go. A little hot in here. Yeah, my garden begins and ends with the marigold. So love annuals, but or I love perennials for sure, but I love annuals. Why is this not working? Uh-oh. I don't think one is either. I don't think one is bigger or is bigger than the other. Oh boy. Is there something wrong with my keyboard? Oh boy. Haven't even started yet and we're already having problems. Ay. Let's see. Okay, that worked. Now you gotta switch this. I do apologize for the slow start. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna have to delete the chat and jump back in. 2 seconds, guys. What in the world is going on? Huh. That is the weirdest. Well, must be a glitch of the Matrix. For whatever reason, I couldn't access the chat. So, yep, there we are. There we are. Let's see if I can. Okay, pop out chat. Something is acting funny. Why is this not letting me? Okay. I'm not exactly sure what's happening here. Let me refresh. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. Oh boy. I have no idea what's happening here. I really don't. But the show must go on. I guess I'll just have to have the chat over here. Alaskan K says, Don, you need a bleeding heart and a silver mound. I have not heard of either of those. Yes, Alaskan K says marigolds are also good because they ward off pests. Yes, very good for mosquito repellent. Very good for mosquito repellent for sure. I'm not. Oh, there we are. All right, now it's acting right. Okay, I was like, what the hell is going on over here? Like Vince Lombardi, what the hell is going on around here? There we go. There we go. Very good. Excellent. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, so we're not going to waste any time, guys. This is a relatively short after hours, but I do have a 4 o'clock consultation, and so I need to be. This needs to be done before 4 o'clock. So without further ado, away we go.
If you get like 6,500 subs to the show, we'll bring Myron in halfway in the show. All right, and then announcements, Chris.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Just got here. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the gentlemen on the panel. Yeah, guys, it's Memorial Day weekend, man. So we have a show tonight. It is what it is. We could have just been, on yachts and shit, getting lit. Henny, Chris.
We were.
But we here. Well, I mean, you were, nigga.
We.
But, we, which is French. But, I'm here.
Damn
Shout out
it,
to you guys. Follow me on Twitch and OnlyFans. No, I'm joking about OnlyFans. Ow! But.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, so we'll do intros first and then hop into the actual topics. So ladies, if you don't mind, we'll start with you guys. Give us your name, your age, what you do for a living, dating status, and if you want to, of course.
Your body count.
We'll start right here. So name, age, what you do for a living.
Okay. My name is Oshunda Malola.
Wait, what?
You said my name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your full name?
That's what they call me, yeah.
No.
Okay, say it again.
Oshunda Malola.
It's long as hell, guys, yeah.
It is long.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is why, guys, I swear to God, man. I swear to God. Everything, it's as though everything a woman does and says is for extended attention, right? What the hell does that name even mean, right? Oshamalolololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololololol yourself, sweet cheeks. Good Lord. Oh, wait. See, that right there, that's designed to say, wait, I'm sorry, what was your name again? Oh, explain the etymology. Blah, 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 blah. Ay, ay, ay.
How old are you?
26.
Where you from?
I'm from Jersey.
All right, dating status?
She's fucking
Dating
Jersey.
what? Oh,
Status,
Dating what?
bitch. Keep up.
Married,
You stupid.
basically.
Yeah, Doctor Who Design says why? To be special? That's exactly right. Yes, to be special or unique. Dude, it's the reason why black women, it's the reason why black baby mamas name their daughters, you know, or name their sons, you know, Laquan Travius with a bunch of, you know, unnecessary punctuation. And it's the same reason why white people call all of their sons Jaden or Jaden or Jaylin and spell it all fucked up. It's ridiculous.
You got a ring?
No. It's
Alright.
coming though.
All right, so you're not married then. You're
I said basically. I didn't say married. Basically.
No, that
Okay.
means no. That does not
all right.
mean
So
basically.
highest education.
You know what she says basically? That means she's fucking a dude with a huge dick that makes her squirt all over the place when she says basically. That's all that means.
level?
I'm gonna say I went to medical school. So after high school.
Oh my
medical school.
God. Oh my God. I'm going to say I went to medical school. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we fucking go already. Ay, ay, ay.
Stop the cap.
I'm sorry, sweetie. You've got a wannabe Latin Kings tattoo. You've got the footprints of your firstborn, I assume, on your shoulder. But you want us to think that you went to medical school. No. In order to go to medical school, like real medical school, you have to graduate with a degree in pre-med. And something tells me this woman does not have a degree. What, did you go to nursing school? You guys remember Carla, my ex-girlfriend, Carla, the bitch that I rented the house for, who was fucking her baby daddy the whole time? Ex-con baby daddy. Remember her? Remember when she called and she's like, yep, I'm thinking about going to medical school to be a nurse. No. Medical school comes, you don't get into medical school unless, number one, you have the grades to get in. And number two, you have to graduate with a degree in pre-med. You don't get to go to law school unless you have a degree in pre-law. Come on now.
Completed?
Yep.
All right.
Wait,
medical-
medical school? Whoa. Hold the fucking phone. Hold up. Man, these bitches.
So after high school, medical school. Married.
After high school, medical
Basically.
school?
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, so highest
You don't go to medical school after high school. Oh my God.
education level?
I'm gonna say I went to medical school. So after high school, medical school.
Completed?
Jesus fucking Christ. Gabez says, Donovan, when are you having another free dating relationship consultation podcast? That will be this Sunday. Guys, sorry about this. Let me just diverge from the conversation here. Yeah, the reason I didn't have the free consultation Sunday this past Sunday is because it was a holiday I like to call Racemas. You guys know what Racemas is? Racemas? It's like Christmas for racing. You guys know I'm a gearhead. I love auto racing. I love F1. I love IndyCar. I love NASCAR. F1 is probably first. I like NASCAR second, followed by IndyCar. But Sunday, we had the trifecta. We had Monaco early. We had the Indianapolis 500 after that, and then the Coca-Cola 600 after that. And my favorite drivers won 2 out of the 3 races. So one of my favorite drivers is Lando Norris. I absolutely love Lando Norris. I think he's probably my favorite. I don't know who my favorite F1 driver is because I like them all. I think my favorite right now is probably Max Verstappen. 1A.5 is probably Lando. But my favorite driver in NASCAR is Ross Chastain. And the reason I like Ross Chastain is because he's a hothead like I am, and he wrecks people, and he's got this reputation. He's like the second coming of Tony Stewart. If you guys have followed NASCAR, Tony Stewart used to get in a lot of wrecks, get in a lot of fights. Well, Ross Chastain is the same way, and so Ross Chastain, this was incredible. So he was the fastest in practice. Just bear with me here. He was the fastest in practice. This is how amazing this was. And I was going to talk about this yesterday, but it completely slipped my mind. He's the fastest in practice yesterday, or on Saturday, right? but then he wrecks his car. He was the fastest car on the track during practice. He wrecks his car. And the Busch team, Trackhouse Racing, went to NASCAR and said, "Hey, we'd like to make these repairs to this car." They wanted to hold on to the fast car. NASCAR says, "No, there's too much damage." NASCAR basically said, "It's totaled. You got to use your backup car." So they put him in the backup car and put him at the back of the pack. 40th. Ross Chastain started in 40th. Well, the race was largely dominated by William Byron. I think he led something like 400 laps. Okay, 600 miles, 400 laps, right? Mile and a half. 1.5 times 400 is 600. So William Byron, of the 400 laps, I think he led like 282. I think the driver who led the second most laps was Denny Hamlin. And for a while, Denny Hamlin and William Byron they were going head to head, locking horns. But little by little, Ross Chastain came all the way from 40th, the last car, and he kind of made his way in, back and forth, few wrecks here and there and the other. Well, with about 15 laps to go, Ross Chastain decides to stick his nose into the fight. Denny Hamlin, his second to last pit stop, they couldn't get any gas in. So eventually Hamlin was going to have to pit. So we all assumed, okay, it's going to be William Byron who wins this race because he dominated the race, right? Well, up comes Ross Chastain. I think it was probably lap 387 or 390 or something like that. Ross Chastain passes William Byron with 8 laps to go and never relinquished the lead. That man led 8 laps and won the Coca-Cola 600. I've never, ever seen a driver, me personally, I'm sure it's happened, I've never seen a driver in NASCAR literally go from worst to first. This is the longest race of the year, the crown jewel of the race. Anyway. Max says I started watching because of you, Don. Oh, you're talking about F1? F1 is extremely addictive, guys. Listen, if you're interested in Formula One, I would highly suggest that before you start watching the races, watch the Netflix series Drive to Survive. It will crystallize things for you. If you watch Drive to Survive, you will have a lot more knowledge than you normally would as a beginner. Okay, all right. Some guy says, "Good news, Don. I'm still alive." You didn't have another heart attack, did you? I hope not. All right, let's continue.
Yep.
All right.
Let's just go back.
So
Let's just listen to this bitch's cat.
highest education level?
I'm gonna say I went to medical school. So after high school, medical school.
Jesus
Completed?
Christ.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, medical school.
Medical? Ethnic background?
Mexican and Puerto Rican.
That's trouble, bro. That's trouble.
Mexican.
And of course, are your parents together or no?
No.
No?
No.
And a birth control?
No, you don't say.
Yeah.
And then
Chris Callan says, you definitely need to do a sports show. Yeah, I do. I do a sports podcast every once in a while with Jay Blaze. With Jay Blaze. Jay Blaze is in the chat. Says, Drive to Survive is wild. F1 is decided by seconds. Oh, no. No. F1 is decided by fractions of a second, by tenths of a second. It's weird, man. The talent disparity in F1, it's like the worst driver on the grid right now is probably, I don't know, Gabriel Bortoleto. Best driver on the grid is Max Verstappen. Fastest cars are the McLarens. Okay. But the difference between first and last in terms of lap and qualifying times, it's like 2.5 seconds. It's incredible. Melanie Barrios says, my son is Mexican. Oh, okay. So which one of you? So Barrios is a Mexican last name. So I'm assuming you're Puerto Rican and your husband is Mexican. Am I right? All right, let's continue.
Chris, perfect question.
Yeah, Netflix. F1 Drive to Survive. Oh, by the way, what happened in the Indianapolis 500 it wasn't quite as exciting. Okay, so just please bear with me. This will be the last racing story. So if you guys watch the Indianapolis 500, it was a very shaky start. And the driver's name escapes me, but on the out lap before they're getting ready to start, a driver crashed out. Literally said it was the worst day of his life. If anybody knows who he is, put it in the chat. But I forgot who his name was. Absolutely heartbreaking. Alexander Rossi, his car caught fire in the pit. Then we had another driver who almost took out. We had another driver who actually did like a donut into his pit and injured his gas man so bad that he had to be taken off in a stretcher. I mean, dude, it was absolutely all kinds of crazy. Well, the guy who ended up, winning the race, his name is Alex Palou. This kid has won 3 of the last 4 IndyCar titles, and this year he has won 5 he has now won 5 of 6 races. Best driver on the grid by far and away. And I don't really follow IndyCar as closely as I do NASCAR and F1, but I know that Alex Palou is the best driver in the world. We all thought that Joseph Newgarden, oh my God, Joseph Newgarden had a chance to three-peat, but his pit let him down. Oh my God, it was just all kinds of stuff. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry.
Well, she's a nurse, right? Medical school?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the body count?
Body count?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm going to say I could count in less than 10.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ,
Stop the
bitch.
cap.
Guys, I'm sorry. Oh, look at this. Speaking of Alex Palou, he is on the set of First Things First. Interesting. Guys, listen, man. Any overweight woman with tattoos of baby feet, her body count is way more than 10.
I
I
mean,
can count on my...
this year?
This year, you mean like?
No, it's been 1 this year. In the last 4 years, 1.
Okay.
Wait. Is she single?
No, I'm
No,
not.
she got a man
no.
apparently.
Oh, okay. I believe her. Yeah.
She's married.
I have
No, she ain't married. She's just fucking a dude she really likes.
a man.
Okay.
Yeah, Optimistic Realizer says that's total cap. Yeah, there's no way this bitch's body count is 10.
Wait, and how old is she?
I'm 26.
Okay.
Yeah, Melanie Berrio says I'm Puerto Rican and he's Mexican. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I figured so because I've got a buddy in Vegas. His name is Andres Barrios and he's Mexican. So yeah.
We'll give her a pass for now. What about you?
Hi, I'm pretty much. Hey y'all. I'm 24. I'm a model and I'm from London.
Oh my God. Oh, she's
dating
from
status?
London.
I'm single.
Wait, hold on. You single with dumb titties? God damn, man.
Okay.
Oh, Chris Callan says you're such a genius. You're such a genuine sports fan, and it comes across so well. I love your sports takes and breakdowns. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Damn. That's funny, Chris.
We can see the nipples through her goddamn.
Thanks, fuckers, man.
I'm trying to focus so hard. I'm looking at
Looking at them titties.
I have a degree in economics.
Okay. Parents together still or no?
Oh, you had a ventral hernia surgery. Okay, just making sure, man.
Birth control?
No.
All right. And then Chris?
Body count.
Ooh, K Swifty says I haven't watched IndyCar since the Dan Weldon crash. Oh my God. Yeah. Scott McLaughlin. That was him. Roscoe Pico. That was him. Scott McLaughlin. God, that was fucking crazy. You want to check this? Last time, I promise. Last time. Here is why Scott McLaughlin crashed out. And again, guys, they weren't at top speed. He was trying to get temperature into the tires, and the track. So the cooler the track is, oh boy, the cooler the track is, the less grip you have at lower speeds. Okay, if the track is hot, you have good grip at lower speeds. But also if the track is hot, you have less grip at higher speeds because it's literally melting the tire. Well, Scott McLaughlin was trying to get heat into the tires so that so that he could have some grip. And unfortunately, the track was too cold. He overcorrected and took out his car. Dude, he got out of his car, put his hands in his head. It was very sad. It was very sad. And yeah, that Dan Weldon crash was crazy. And here's something else. Dan Weldon is the guy who won the 2004 Indianapolis 500 that Danica Patrick finished 4th, which happened to be her rookie year. She finished Rookie of the Year.
Come on, you know your body count, man. You know it was like
No one's watching. It don't matter.
like,
You can say it.
like 70.
4.
74?
This bitch said 4.
Listen, I'm English.
That's even worse. Dude, Lily Phillips, guys, never forget. Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue are from England. They're from the UK, man. They're from the UK, bruh. Like, and dude, Devin and I were actually talking about this earlier today. Like she told me about some chick who tried to do like 500 guys in one day, and they had to stop because her vagina was bleeding. And I said, okay, is she Aussie or is she British? And she couldn't tell me, but I guarantee it's one or both. But dude, what's her name? Annie Knight, Lily Phillips, Bonnie Blue. Like these chicks from the UK and from Australia, like they're trying to run their body counts into the fucking quadruple figures, man. So for her to say, I'm English, yeah, sweetheart, that does not help your cause.
4, your age is crazy.
Yeah, I'm 4 because I've been in relationships, but I'm single now. I'm trying to live my life.
Oh my god.
Y'all believe her?
Trying to live my life. Translation: I'm sleeping around.
I don't believe her.
No,
He
hell
believes
no.
me. He's nodding. You don't believe me. You ask them, and you're answering for them.
No. They're acting like they believe you because you have huge tits, sweetie. There's a difference.
Being nice, that's all. All right, it's fine though.
What's a Cali Room influencer? Donnie says, I haven't watched IndyCar since Alan, Adele, and Alan Jr. Damn.
You're English, because you're English.
I'm English. Well, I'm Jamaican English.
There you go.
Period.
Welcome to the show. What about you?
Hey, I'm still Yaz. How you doing?
You still yes?
Still Yaz.
Okay.
Y-A-Z.
Okay. How old are you?
28.
28.
Is that a
Where you
question
from?
or a comment?
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yep.
These bitches
What's your dating
both from
status?
Jersey.
I'm sure there's somebody who loves me somewhere, maybe.
So I'm gonna say single, basically. Highest education level?
I went to school for a little bit. Studied some
Highest.
business.
What'd you finish?
Oh my god.
I-
High school. It's either high school or a fucking or a GED. Just say it. Jesus.
Didn't. A little unfinished.
Told you.
Okay, so nothing.
I guess.
Yeah, high school dropout is the correct answer, sweetie. Just own it. Guy, look, man, men, we can own our shit. Okay? When I'm on Fresh and Fit and they ask me highest level of education completed, I say high school. I'm a college dropout. I graduated high school in 95, dropped out of college. It is what it is.
Yeah. I guess. I've been studying
All right,
this whole time.
Studying what?
Is your parents are they still together or no?
No. They're good.
All right, and then birth control,
Hell no.
body count.
All of
They're
them.
all deleted. They don't count.
Period.
You see how women think? Yeah, they don't count.
Actually, I don't want to know. It's fine. All right.
Ethnic background?
And then, yeah, what's your background?
Guyanese.
What's gun boy? Gun boy. Okay. What about you?
Hi, I'm Lauren,
All right, Lauren. How old are you?
23.
Where are you from?
From
She's got party voice. In the words of modern women, it's giving OnlyFans.
Southern California.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she's got party voice.
Dating status?
Single.
Single. Parents together or no?
No.
Highest education level?
I finished high school.
See, guys, this is why it pays to pay attention. This is when, guys, check this out. This is why you have to learn to pay attention. This is why we tell guys, unfortunately, that you have to have experience to date women. This chick here, you wouldn't know it to look at her. But I can guarantee you she's probably the biggest hoe on the panel. Number one, the reason why I think she's the biggest hoe on the panel, number one, she's a white girl. And white girls are always the biggest hoes because most people try to get at white girls, including yours truly. Number two, she has party voice. This woman is 23 years old. How are you 23 years old with party voice? Oh yeah, her parents aren't together anymore. I can guarantee you that if I were to go into this chick's Instagram, she would have an OnlyFans.
Okay. And then, of course, birth control.
Nope.
Why does that matter?
We're just getting it for record.
That means no.
That's all.
See, because here's the thing. See, why does that matter? That means she's not on birth control. See, when women, you gotta understand here, guys. The reason why they ask the birth control question is to find out whether or not they're really a hoe. Okay? Because if her dating status is single, they ask this for a reason. What's your dating status? Single. Then the last question is, are you on birth control? Right? So if she's single but on birth control, that means what?
She belongs to the streets.
That means she's absolutely getting run through. She's getting run through. And she did the math before the first three. She's like, wait a minute, birth control. Oh, shit. If I admit that I'm on birth control but not in a relationship, that really makes me look like a hoe. And girls don't like looking like hoes.
They're doing data.
Yeah.
That's a yes. She is on birth control. That's why she wants to know why it matters. That's an affirmative.
It changes who you're attracted to.
It does. Oh, he called it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
We'll talk about it later. Like, what?
Yeah.
Hey, doctor.
I don't know.
To the mic, please. To the mic.
Thor's a man. And then, of course, body count.
Less than 10, more than 5.
I believe her.
So 9.
Less than 10, more than 5. That is such cap.
Oh, nice.
Dude, no bitch with red hair and party voice has fucked less than 10 guys. Sorry.
Up for interpretation, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
Redheads have fun.
Thank you.
Ethnic background?
I know- What's your background?
Italian, Ukrainian.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Get it
What about
twisted.
you?
Hey,
AC Volition says, "What's good, W. Donovan? Good to see you in here."
What about me?
What's your name?
Stunna Dior.
This bitch's name is Stunna Dior. Where the, like, where do you even come up with that? Why the Dior? I mean, are you trying to be a perfume? Stunna Dior. Like, what? What kind of name is that? Oh my God. I don't even know what the fuck to think anymore, dude.
Yeah, you like it?
How'd you get
Hell
that name in the first
no.
place?
You see what's going on?
Okay, with the chain.
I don't
Stunna,
actually.
stunning.
All right, I'll take your word for it. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22.
Jesus.
No, I don't believe that.
I'm like, hell no, she ain't no
She's about
goddamn
27.
22.
Thor, how old is she? Roughly. What do you think? Black on crack?
26.
I'll take it.
No. What is
That means she's older than 26. She said, "I'll take it." That means she's probably close to 30.
it though?
Around there.
You have to
He's
get-
not wrong. I'm not.
It's for the stats. We need to know the numbers.
There it is. Black Russian Lom just verified it. He says Ukrainian in MIA. Ukrainian, the Ukrainian redheaded is on OnlyFans. Told you guys. And guys, I don't go in here and look at this stuff, man. It's just blind instinct, man. The party voice, her parents aren't together. Why does it matter if I'm on birth control or not? Of course you're on OF. Jesus.
You have to get the
I'm
honest
27.
Did us?
Yeah.
No, that is no. No, she's not 27. Because if she were 27, when he said 26, she said, "I'll take that." No, you're in your 30s, sweetie. You're in your 30s.
Okay.
You
She's pretty
sure?
close.
I told you.
She ain't no way.
All right.
She ain't no 27.
Of course,
man.
dating status.
I'm dating around, I guess. Dating around.
Jesus.
Any real
She belongs to the streets.
Translation, I'm sleeping around.
What's up?
possible candidates?
My career. Yeah.
Love that one.
It's my main candidate.
Oh, yeah, I love that one. Yeah.
Focus on your career.
Absolutely.
Got it.
Ethnicity?
I'm West African.
Which one?
So you black.
Ghanaian.
Black.
That's trouble, bro. A lot of trouble.
He don't got a sound effect for that one. He needs some African.
Not yet. And
Oh
then,
yeah, don't worry. Got you.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Black American.
well, I mean, you're here, right?
He
So
didn't.
okay. And then, of course, highest education level.
Some college.
College.
Yeah.
That means high school. High school dropout. Why is Nick Wright drinking milk on the set of First Things First? What are we doing?
What's your arm?
Oh, I almost died before I came here.
Yo, what?
From what?
The shower.
The shower, dude.
The Braddies are still in attendance with
don't
injuries.
wanna
and
know.
everything.
though.
We don't want to know.
That's dedication that you came though.
Let me know if it starts like
No,
bleeding
for real,
through
for
though,
real.
and I need like.
I'm glad you're here, somewhat safe.
And
if-
also, pretty mystery. Your job?
I'm a model.
Model? Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What you do for a living.
And yeah, what do you do for it?
I'm an artist.
Artist. Okay. And then, of course,
Unemployed.
parents together or no?
No.
Nope.
No.
You
Birth
can,
control?
dude, you can just look at these girls and tell.
No.
Dating status? Sorry, no. Body count.
No, the answer is no.
Body count. Body count.
One, I'm a virgin.
Period.
One, I'm a virgin. Oh, my God.
A grenade.
If your body count is one and we know it's not, you're not a virgin, sweetie. Try again.
Wait, one you a virgin?
One, you a virgin.
One.
I don't know why we even asked
I'm a
questions.
smart retard.
I guess you
Yeah,
are.
right?
I'm anorexic.
Okay, what about you?
Yeah, Luke Perry says Caitlin Clark injured out for 2 weeks. Yeah, the WNBA is going to suffer. The WNBA is going to suffer. Like, listen, they suffer already. Caitlin Clark is literally the golden goose. Unfortunately for the WNBA, they're going to see their ratings tank until Caitlin Clark comes back. This is how beholden the WNBA is to Caitlin Clark. They're about to find out. They're about to find out. Anybody who thought they were going to play against the Indiana Fever and play against some big audience, nope, sorry. Caitlin's not going to be there.
My name.
Yeah, name.
Oh, it's Karma.
Okay, Karma.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Jesus fucking Christ. Every bitch wants to be different.
I'm 22.
Okay, and where you from?
You know, isn't it funny that the more these bitches try to be different, the more they're all the same? Like, what's this about right here, y'all? Like, look at this. What the fuck is this, man? Well, we got the eye jewel. Like we're putting jewels on our eyes. We're trying to be Harry Potter. You know, I mean, and then we got this right here. Like, what are we doing?
I am from Denver,
And then, of course, the fucking
Colorado.
Oh shit.
That
What's your
doesn't
background?
surprise me.
I am Japanese and Mexican.
What the?
Her dad was Mexican. Her dad was Mexican because ain't no Mexican bitch fucking no Asian dude.
How does that even work? Okay, dating status?
Very single.
Very single? What do you do?
That means she's a hoe. Snowdemi says Xerxes look, absolutely.
Fork?
I am a dancer.
Stripper.
We talking about like dollar bills or like
She belongs to the streets.
And
choreography?
she do. I belong to the money though. Burlesque, as well as I'm an
She's a stripper.
exotic dancer.
Yeah, there it is. See that? I burlesque as well as exotic dancer. No, you're a stripper, and you moonlight as a burlesque dancer. I swear to God, these bitches think we're stupid. Yep, there it is. They know.
Education level.
I'm currently in college.
College?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're a stripper and I have never met a stripper or a burlesque dancer who is actually in college for real. Come on, man. Every dude, guys, look, man, look. Do you know how many strippers I've met who are going to school? Do you know how many strippers I've banged who are going to school? Do you know how many strippers I've done blow with who are going to school? Yeah, all of them. And it turns out to never be true. Just because you have a class at a community college does not mean that you are in school. Ay.
And of course, parents together or no?
They are.
Okay.
Oh, that's cap.
How many years?
There's no way. There's no way the parents are together.
20?
20?
See? I told you she was capping. She doesn't even know how long her parents been together.
A minute, a long time.
That's good.
Yeah.
What? What'd you say, Mo?
Oh, stunner, epic, ethnic background.
Oh, I'm Ghanaian.
Ghana.
West African.
Oh, yeah, I did it. And
Here's
as
look.
well.
Here's her ethnicity. That's her ethnicity.
Oh, Japanese and Mexican.
Got it.
Why'd I say it like that?
Sushi
Okay.
and tacos.
Sushi and
Body count?
High as hell.
Roughly, what's the number roughly?
Experience.
She has no. You know what? She does not know what her number is, guys. She honestly does not know what her number is.
Yeah.
I love your honesty.
But it's also women and men. You know, you gotta really get to know what you want.
Did you forget the number or you just laid on?
God, Jesus fucking Christ, women and men. So now she's bragging that she's attracted to both men and women. Oh, perfect. Well, we all want you now. We all want you now, guys. I've said this before, and I always get a lot of pushback. I always get a lot of pushback. Most women have more experience with other women than most men. Let me repeat that. Most women have hooked up with more women than most men. These are the facts. On average, most women have hooked up with more women than most men. And if you don't believe me, look at yourself. When's the last time you got laid? Look at your homeboys. When's the last time they got laid? Look at your homeboys. When's the last time they got laid? Most men aren't getting laid, y'all, but most women are.
I don't know.
Honestly, more than 37.
I don't believe
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. It's way over that.
She's counting.
You think it's less or way more?
I think it's
It's
more.
way more.
How many?
It's probably like 50.
Bitch, you have I don't even know what kind. You have a neck blouse tattoo. You've got a bull ring and you're from Denver. Dude, your body count is in the 200s. What are we doing?
Make it 100.
Okay, I'll take that one. I'll take that
Well, you know what?
No, she'd probably tell him the truth. Alone again says, you're looking real sharp, Donovan. Looking like Unk at the cookout. I appreciate that.
How many dicks you suck?
Oh.
I'm not.
He asked, you want to know why he asked that? That is a reference to Clerks. She said 37.
that good at it.
Well, you want to practice?
Oh.
What?
One of the guys on the panel. I don't know.
Hopefully not. Okay. What about you?
I'm Dia.
You're Thea?
Yeah, I'm 23 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where you from? Where you from?
I'm from California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then, of course, wait.
Hold up. Hold up. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta text Pogson. Just please, just bear with me here. Bear with me here. I gotta know where the fuck he finds these people. I'm almost done. Okay, I just had to text Chris, man. Ay.
Tiger. What do you do for it?
I'm in skincare.
Okay. And then
Beats all young and attractive with the $5 super chat. Says most women have more experience with other women than most guys. Crazy, but deep down, we all know it's true. Yeah, of course it's true. It's totally true.
of course, dating status.
Recently single.
Why'd you guys break up?
Arrogance, not towards me, but to other people. I don't like when a man treats people beneath them, regardless of their status or whatever. I just don't think it's husband material for me.
And that is virtue signaling. I look at a man's character, and he was rude to other people, so I left him.
That's fair. How long were you together?
Over a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't see it before, or it just came out like randomly?
It didn't really start to show more towards the end. Like when he
Yeah, something happened with his status, guys. That's what happened. She dated this guy for a year, but she's telling us that she broke up with him because he was arrogant towards other people. A man who's arrogant towards other people is always arrogant towards other people. And so if all of a sudden after over a year, you just decide, you know what? I'm noticing that he's arrogant. Let me explain something to you guys. Here. Okay? Get your crayons out, as Steve the Dean used to say. Okay? A woman will over any red flags you have. If a woman likes you, will be characterized as cute little idiosyncrasies, right? He's arrogant towards other people, but I'm gonna let it slide because he makes a lot of money. That's probably what happened. He probably had a lot of money, or he probably had a really good job. He was a dick to other people because he had a good job. Then he went broke. Or he lost his job, but he continued being a dick to other people. And his cute little idiosyncrasy all of a sudden became a huge red flag. That's why she left. She didn't leave him because of the way he treats other people. No, he always treated other people like crap. She left him because he went broke or he lost his job. Guys, this is why you never believe what a woman says when she tells you what ended their relationship. They always lie.
was comfortable.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Highest education level?
High school.
And then parents together or no?
No.
Birth control?
No.
And then body count?
2.
Do you know?
2.
Only 2?
Jesus fucking. Oh my God. This bitch is 23 from California. She talks like that. And she broke up with somebody because she didn't like the way they treated somebody. Like, this woman is really trying to sell purity. Oh, look at her. She has a body count of 2 and she values character. Give me a break.
All right. We'll take it for
ethnic background?
African, Brazilian, and Egyptian.
It's a lot of a mix there. Okay.
Allahu Akbar!
What about you, bro?
I'm Kiwa. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I currently run a social media marketing agency. Me and him are actually business partners. We also run a coaching and consulting community together.
Nice.
I dropped out of high school when I was 16, so no high school education technically, and no college education whatsoever.
How old are you?
I'm just turned 20.
That's how to do it. That's how to do it. This dude is a high-level dude. This is a high-level dude. This dude is confident. He speaks with directness. And look at the way look at lip filler. I've got lip filler I've got lip filler, but my body count is over 2. My body count is 2. Bitch, please. Lying asshole. Look at that. But look how she's looking at him. All of a sudden now, oh, wait a minute. Oh, now wait a minute. Yeah, Elena's in the house. She says her hair looks ridiculous. Yeah, the hair is ridiculous. She looks like a fucking doll. She looks like a doll. But dude, this kid is 20 years old, dropped out of high school at 16. At 16, said, you know what? It's time to get busy living. Good for this kid, man.
Good shit, bro.
Yeah. And
Look at that. See how she's looking at him?
I'm Ecuadorian and Romanian. So, yeah.
Okay. Dating status?
I'm taken. And
Oh, look how disappointed she is. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, I sat here and virtue signaled for nothing. I told this guy my body count was 2 for nothing. I told this guy that I left my boyfriend because of his character for nothing. Oh, no, he's taken.
this is like my future wife. So it's like secure.
How'd you guys meet?
We met like, it's crazy. A year ago, I had no money. We met like on a whim. She didn't know I had no money, so I was just like fucking finagling it. I was like taking her out on dates, just working a job. She had no idea, you know. Gotcha, bitch! Just fucking going around.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Danny Gonzalez says, looks like a wig from the 1800s. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, I'm waiting for Napoleon to come out. Like, the fuck she thinks she is? Like, Josephine? Like, what are we doing with the wig, man?
She just stuck with me. Like, even though I had no money, she stuck with me throughout the whole time.
She's on some 4 and 7 years ago type shit, man.
And she watched me go from like nothing to kind of where I'm at now. So I'm just like, yeah, you're
That's
locked
good
in.
stuff, man.
Yeah.
Alright, nigga, prenup.
Yeah, you said prenup.
Alright, nigga, prenup, man.
Parents together or no?
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Body count?
6. No, just 6 people.
And I believe him. I believe him.
Wait, for 20 years? Wait.
Not really experienced.
Why'd the girl say,
really experienced.
See, the girl said, ah. See? Now all of a sudden they've lost attraction to him.
Wait, is that like a turn off?
Baby.
No.
Somebody said not really experienced.
He's happy.
Yeah.
Wait, so.
Hold on, he got a girlfriend though. He's good.
He's good.
Yeah.
He good.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's cute.
I'm not
Wait, it's fresh.
Yeah.
You have missed it though. Like the girls think 6 bodies is way too low, so they said, "Oh,
Yeah.
you know," because like I'm sure all the girls on the panel got more bodies.
How many bodies do you have?
Straight
Yeah,
up.
Chris.
Than they do.
What's your body count,
I'm
Chris?
not on the panel.
No, it's just
Chris is a man of God.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Yeah, come on.
He's a man of God.
No, but I think for his age, that's pretty good though. And he's got a girlfriend too, so that works.
Yeah.
Good shit, bro. What else you, Thor? I know who you are, but
Thor Torrens.
how old are you?
The way they said "aw" is almost like he said. It's almost like he told them that they were a virgin. I'm a virgin. Oh, he's waiting for the right person. Robert Anderson, welcome to Chat Privileges. At Robert Anderson to welcome him to the TSR family. If you would, Robert, put your age and location in the chat, as is customary of all first-time members. Let's do a chat-wide age and location check. The reason we do this is so that like-minded people can find each other. Assuming your name is not Geraldine, chances are people in here are like-minded, and the number one question I get from people abroad is, Donovan, why can't I find red pill aware men? Well, that's the way we do it here. That's the way we do it here. You never know. Somebody in this chat watching with you, they could live in your city, they could live in your neighborhood, they could live on your street, they could live on your block, they could live on your building, live in your building. So somebody in here like Robert Eliezer, 43 from Jacksonville. If you're from Jacksonville, Florida, hey, Robert, I'm 41 and I'm from Jacksonville. Let's link up. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. Let's continue.
40.
What do you do for work?
Damn.
I'm an advisor, consultant, investor, and I have a health community called One of Ones.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Parents together or no?
Wait a minute. Alaskan K, you're in Alamance County? Whoa. Hold the fucking phone. That shit is news to me, fam. You're in Alamance County, North Carolina? Thaddeus Brown Walker, you from Sanford? Get at it, dude. Alamance County. That's right near Guilford County. I'll be goddamned. All right, well, good shit.
My parents got divorced when I was 6 years old.
Sorry to hear that, bro. Okay, and then what's your background?
My background from New York, Irish, Italian, a few other European things, but mostly Irish.
Oh, okay, he's probably from Hell's Kitchen.
Welcome, bro.
Thank you for having me.
Last but not least.
I'm Zeke Hemela.
How old
I'm
are you?
19. Or, sorry, just turned 20, like 5 days ago. But
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
You guys are partners?
Yeah, business partners, yeah.
How'd you guys meet?
Met in Greece, actually.
Yeah, crazy
So,
story.
yeah.
Like randomly on
Yeah.
a whim, I went to the same villa he went to, just meeting up with some other guys in the space, and we just met each other, and we were just like, yo, let's just partner up. It's fucking easier to work in a group rather than just solo, especially like in the online space. So we're just like, why not?
Smarter.
Yeah.
All right. Dating status?
Take him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are girls like friends? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Yeah.
Damn, take
See, look, these two are young guns, man. These two are young guns. These two are young guns, and those bitches snatched them up. Good for them.
And at 20 years old, that's kind of tough and good at the same time, I guess. And then, what's your background?
Yeah, I just graduated high school, that's it. And then, yeah, I do consulting and then marketing agency too. So
Ethnic background? Ethnic?
Alone again. I saw your chat the first 3 times, brah. Put it in again, and I'll fucking ban you. Don't be stupid. Quit being a dude, guys. Let's not be fucking juveniles, okay? Let's be adults. Let's not be fucking 8-year-olds.
Finnish, German, and other, I guess Norwegian. I don't know, white things. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, so we did the intros real quick, and I want to talk about this because it's a summary of what's going to happen today. So I think nowadays dating is kind of cooked. Relationships are kind of hard to come by. If you do find somebody, it's either short period of time or things don't last that long.
Yeah, I'll pin the Discord.
Now, mind you, back in the day, it was longer commitment. It was actually like a duty to be with your husband or wife and stay along for marriage. Nowadays, it's kind of like, what are you doing for me? If you're not doing it, I'm out right away. So the question is, what's your purpose, from your opinion, of relationship? And are you in one now? If not, why? If not, yes. We'll start here.
So I am in a relationship, and the purpose,
Yeah.
what I want.
Yeah, out of it.
I actually want like stability and just like like marriage, you know, like a family, like building our family kind of.
His posture.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
So just family.
Like marriage, family, fun, because I don't want it to be like a strict.
What does he do
Yeah.
for you that makes you like him a lot? Like one thing he does for you that stands out.
I get treated very good, like a queen, basically, like very, very, you know. And he's a great dad, so like I love that.
To your kids or to
Our kids, yeah.
who do you have?
Who do you have?
How many do you have?
We have. We have 3.
This bitch is trying to lie.
Well, we have
This
one together, and then he has 2 stepkids, and I have 2 stepkids. Like damn.
Wait, hold on. So they both have one together. Wait, I don't even give a shit, man. Slumped over shoulders. He looks. What the fuck is. That was my voice. There we go.
Okay, awesome. If he stopped doing what he's doing now, treating like a queen, would you leave?
No.
You stay?
Yeah, everyone has.
Yeah, Big Said says, notice how cooperative the men are with the questions and how defensive and uncooperative the women are with the questions. Right, exactly. Men, we're straightforward because we understand that there is a bar, right? We have no problem with pointing out our shortcomings. We have no problem with that. We have no problem with that. Women, they can't keep it real because they know what it is.
Has their, I guess.
Alone again, let's cool it with the all caps, please. Thank you.
It's like completely stop.
Yeah. Keep it real.
Possibly.
That's a yes.
Possibly, yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
What about you?
Why am I single?
Yeah.
Because you're a hoe.
I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do in my life right now.
Yep. Translation: I'm sleeping around. When a bitch says I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life, it never doesn't involve dick. Let me repeat that. When a woman says I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, it never doesn't involve dick.
live in London.
I mean, you're 26. You don't know yet.
I'm not 26. I'm 24 years old. Thank you very much. I'm
It's the
still
same
a
thing.
very young adult.
It's the same
18
thing.
to 24 is a young adult.
You got one more year.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, you laugh and chuckle now. One day she's gonna wake up and be 32 and wonder where the time went.
I'm trying to figure it out. Like, if I want to live in America, if I want to stay in London, and yeah, I don't think right now is the right time to be in a relationship, because if I'm with someone in England and I want to move here, then the long distance
What's the point?
thing is long. Yeah.
So I guess the question is, let's say you do find somebody. What's the
Mhm.
purpose of you getting in a relationship?
Well, the purpose would be.
Guys, let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real, man. She's got huge tits. She's got huge tits, but she's a wreck up from the neck up, man. Like, this bitch is as ugly as homemade sin. Like, just keep, listen, I hope this bitch is in good shape. And I don't really know that she is in good shape, because she looks like she's got the makings of the beginning of lunch lady arms. Right? The only reason why this bitch isn't fat is because she's still relatively young. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. But dude, this chick is ugly. Ugly. Holy moly, she is ugly. The only redeeming qualities she has are her tits and her accent if she stays here. Rory F says, I left after 8 minutes of this. Danny Gonzalez says, Elena says, fucking around does it to women. They get ugly and old sooner. Oh my God. You're right. You're right. Being a hoe makes you, being a hoe makes you uglier. Being a hoe makes you uglier, man. Like, dude, if you guys, can we please cool it with the all caps? Let's cool it with the all caps. Guys, come on now. Come on. Open Up says Butterface. Yeah. This is the uglier the hoe, the more she's a hoe. And she's right. She's right.
For me, the purpose of a relationship would be, my next relationship would be marriage. Like, I don't want to just have like a pointless relationship. Yeah, I've gone to university and stuff and had relationships.
No, those weren't relationships, sweet cheeks. Those were not relationships. Okay. Oh wait, did I pin the Discord? Oh shit. I'm sorry. I totally forgot to pin the what you call it.
School and stuff. So I'm like, my next relationship would be.
Yeah. She went to university. Translation: I've been ran through. When girls go to college, they get ran through. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it.
Be an adult relationship, and yeah, I can't settle down if I don't know where I want to live.
Understandable. Real quick, special announcement. Someone wants to send you a message real quick.
He looks like he's scared.
He says, show tits. Obviously not on YouTube, but maybe on Castle Club. I'm just kidding. We can't either on that one too. So maybe not. All right.
I was just pouring out my heart, and you're just sending me to show my tits.
Man, show titties, man.
Oh my God.
Please don't. Well, that's what we care about, right? That's what we care about, and she knows it. That's why she's laughing. We don't care what girls think.
Okay, please don't.
We don't care what women think. We don't.
What about you?
What the purpose of me being in a relationship or not?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we would have to add to each other in some way if that's what we're doing.
The link for the Discord is it's actually in the description.
But right now I'm kind of like working out the kinks of, life, career stuff, and
yeah, translation, I'm sleeping around. Anytime a woman says I'm trying to figure stuff out, I'm trying to figure this out, I'm fucking around. That's it.
all of that.
What is your occupation?
I do music.
Oh my God. This bitch is a CVS cashier who uses music as a side hustle.
So it has to be mutual, right? Between you and him for it to make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I think in a relationship that both parties should be supporting each other, in different ways, and like totally just click together or what?
Yeah, literally absolutely nothing. She's an airhead.
Okay. Yeah, I think, if you're both benefiting to each other's life in positive ways, then, relationship can work.
Why do you think you're single right now?
I'm single
because I'm on OnlyFans.
Because I choose to be. I'm a flight attendant and I travel often. And I
Oh gosh.
really have.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Bro, you belong to the airlines, bro.
There it is. Yep, there it is. There it is. Flight attendants are the biggest hoes out there. Elena says, Don, they're all fucking around. They just use a different language to say they do it. Yo, Elena woke up and chose violence today, y'all. Oh, shit. Damn.
Bro, you flying out everywhere, man. And
yeah, Thaddeus Brown Walker. Very good comment here. He says, always artificially inflating their status with a hobby that doesn't make them any bread. You ain't in music and you ain't no model. Right.
She belongs to the street.
That's
all over the
amazing.
place. No, but flight attendants be getting them freak-ons, man. And nurses, too.
And she knows
like top
flight attendants and nurses, y'all. Flight attendants and nurses. Optimistic Realizer on the Rumble side says she's a 304 with wings. Be tall, young, and attractive with the $5 super chat says lunch lady arms, LOL. It's true. Many women are only decent looking because their youth is preventing them from getting big. But wait a couple of years. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. Miss Chocolate Brit over here, still with the fake hair. Dude, honestly, she's probably a cheeseburger away from being on my 600-pound life. Real shit.
3 occupations.
Luke Red Pill Perry says, disclaimer, we play in the snow here.
Nope.
Oh,
Yep.
we absolutely do.
Freaks.
Stereotype.
Wait, Chris, you said
What,
flight attendant?
stereotype? What are you talking about,
Chris,
stereotypes? Even them.
Ain't no
Chris, did you say
stereotype.
freak offs?
Freak-offs, man. I mean,
She's a very good girl. I wouldn't judge her.
hey, listen, I'm judging occupation,
Oh, this bitch. This bitch.
not her in general.
A good girl.
But is he lying though? About that?
Why doesn't he fuck around and find out with someone? I don't know.
Bitch, that don't make no. See, she didn't answer the question. She knows she's
She said, "Are you part of the Mile High Club?"
She a hoe.
She just asked you if you're part of
She
the
a
Mile
hoe.
High Club.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Nigga, I live in Miami. I don't fly out like that, man.
Hey,
Oh,
He said that was whole
he was in Chinatown.
Miami.
Hey, yo, Chris, thanks again for letting me borrow the Lambo the other day, man.
There you
no
go.
problem, man. No problem, man.
Good shit, Chris. What about you?
The one
Stunna.
that I'm dating, like, I guess trying to date, but not really, like, focused. I don't know what's going on, honestly.
There it is. Got her. That's all. Dude, let a woman talk long enough, then she'll tell on herself. She's fucking somebody who doesn't want to commit to her. That's all.
She fucking around. So that's all
Yeah,
right,
no.
man.
But
Oh, yeah, there it is.
basically for you.
There it
No,
is.
you know why? Because I think that, like, in a relationship, if you're gonna be with somebody, like, you have to both, like, contribute to each other in ways that is valuable for each other. And, like, I really want someone that's gonna make me better than, like, what I am, but I be feeling like I be doing most of the work.
So what does he do?
Translation, I date bums. That's what it is. She dates bums, guys. That's why she's, well, that's one of the reasons she's single. She dates bums.
For you, like right now?
Who?
The guy you're talking about?
Nobody. I said I'm not. I said I'm just like trying to date,
Nah.
like dating, like you know,
Nah,
like just.
nope, no, don't try that. So now she's trying to say that she wasn't talking. Now she's trying to say she wasn't talking about anyone in particular. Let's go back and watch the tape.
Hey, yo, Chris, thanks again for letting me borrow the Lambo the other day, man.
There you
No
go.
problem, man. No problem, man.
Good shit, Chris. What about you?
The one that
Stunna.
I'm dating, like I guess trying to date, but not really.
The one that I'm dating, I guess, trying to date. Now watch this.
Really like focused. I don't know what's going on, honestly.
I don't know what's going on, honestly. There it is. She's talking about a person, and now watch.
Fucking around. So that's all
Yeah,
right,
no.
man.
But
What's
the purpose, basically, for you?
No,
then?
you know why? Because I think that like in a relationship, if you're gonna be with somebody, like you have to both like contribute to each other in ways that is valuable for each other. And like I really want someone that's gonna make me better than like what I am, but I be feeling like I be doing most of the work.
So what does he
Translation, I date bums.
do for you, like right now?
Who?
The guy you're talking about?
Nobody. I said I'm not.
This
I said I'm just like trying to date, like
This
dating, like you know, like
bitch.
just you know, experiencing.
This bitch literally just lied. I swear to talking about nobody. She says the one I'm trying to date, I don't know what's going on. And now when fresh presses are on, oh, nobody. Da 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 da. Luke Perry has gifted 10 Donovan Sharp memberships. At Rory F, at Tazi, at Ty Lee, at Ass Freely, okay, at Stanley Shelton, at Brandon Bryce, at V, at Sean Springer, at Johnny Girl 609, at Danger Room, to welcome them to the TSR family. If you would, U10, put your age and location in the chat. Thank you.
People and sing what like I like,
Okay.
but it's not anything committed. Like I'm dating, you know, like I'm interested, but like not.
Yes, you're right. No, you're fucking a dude who doesn't want to commit to you. Sorry. Robert Anderson says never date a woman who has been on Fresh and Fit. Facts. Nope. Facts.
Do like lockdown or anything.
Let's say there's an imaginary guy
Mhm.
you're talking to. What should he do for you to make you want to stay with him?
I like how high value men that like help.
Of course you like high value men. Every bitch does. But do high value men like you?
Me be better. Like they can teach me something I don't know, and
So a mentor.
No, I wouldn't say a mentor. You get a
That is literally exactly what a mentor is.
mentor if you want a mentor, but a partner that's gonna make me better than what I am. Like I don't want to be with someone and then like
Better
they're
in,
not
in what
lifting.
way?
In every way, and better personality, better business, better in every way. Like
A mentor.
the whole goal of life is to be better than you were, right?
So money.
Everything. Yeah. Why would I want to have less money if I'm dating somebody?
Okay. Understandable. What about you?
I would say compatibility and longevity. Are we going the same place? Because we can be compatible now, but what do we want for our life? I think that's why it's so important to start with honesty and everything. Who you
Oh my god, this bitch is saying a lot of nothing.
are. Do you even want to be who I am, like with who I am, or would you want to change
No.
me the whole relationship?
Mhm.
So I think finding those partners who are like, I like you who you are, and I would be okay being you or being compared to you. So my equal, who has their own strengths and weaknesses that we can kind of balance out. But growth, I think, is very important.
Do you think with your current profession it's harder to find a guy long term?
Oh, absolutely. I think there's a lot of taboo around what I do.
No, there's no taboo, sweetie. No, baby. Taboo connotes some sort of falsehood. No, no. There's not taboo. It's the truth.
But that's not the only way that I know how to make money. Right now, it makes sense for both schooling
No, it is the only way you know how to make money, which is why it's the way you make money.
and I'm not in a partnership. And I also would respect someone who is like, I don't want to be with that. And I'd be like, I hope you find what you want to be with. But I also wouldn't want to be with someone who's like, I don't respect you because of what you've done. You know?
Okay. So you want respect still, just
I don't need it, but then you wouldn't be my partner. But I do require.
Roflo1804 says, looking like a Lopsaso makes it tough for her to find a guy. A Lopsaso, by the way, is it's a dog breed.
Respect in my partnerships, yes.
so let's see if on this guy that's
Mhm.
gonna make that not so much of importance. I guess would you stop if you wanted you to stop?
Absolutely. My long-term goal is not dancing. This is a way.
Your long-term goal isn't dancing, sweetie, but your long-term future is, baby girl. Look, man, guys, I've been around strippers long enough to know they almost never get out of the game. They almost never, ever, ever, ever get out of the game. Onyx Muse, love her to death. She is good people. She is cool people. She's almost 36 years old. She's never getting out of the game. She's never getting out of the game. There is a line of demarcation in terms of time, where once you are a stripper for X amount of time, you're not going anywhere. Okay? You're not going anywhere. And that line of demarcation is 2 years. Once you've been in the game for 2 years, you're never coming out.
To get the capital to invest into
Stepping stone.
myself. Absolutely. I don't see it. I hope to God by 25, I should be out of the game, retired from that. And so hopefully my partner can understand that I utilize the system against me to make money. And if they see it as, oh, you're a three of whatever they feel, then we're not compatible because I am making my way out of here in any way I know how.
Got it.
Yeah, Robert Anderson says there are women in their 40s and 50s still in the game. I'm telling you. And they end up on the Tuesday and Thursday night docket.
What is a 304?
That would be like a prostitute, I guess, like a trick. A lot of people have
Interesting.
connotations around all sex.
Oh no. Did anybody else catch that? Did anybody else catch that? Oh boy. Did it? Let me just rewind it a little. Oh my God. This bitch says a lot and uses words that she does not know how to pronounce nor understands.
Like prostitute, I guess, like a trick. A lot of people have connotations around.
One more time.
Like prostitute, I guess, like a trick. A lot of people have connotations around.
The word you're looking for, madam, is negative connotation. This bitch said connotations. No, baby, it's connotations. As some guy says. So now I gotta clip that.
Like prostitute, I guess, like a trick. A lot of people have connotations around all sex work is equal. Stripper is considered a sex worker.
What's the worst one?
Yeah, we know that a stripper is a sex worker, sweetie. Well, you want to know what the definition of the definition of a sex worker is? Really quite simple. You're selling your sexuality to men. That's it. That's it. If you're a cam girl, you're a sex worker. Stripper, sex worker, prostitute, porn star. If you are in a business that relies on your beauty to make money, you are a sex worker. If you are a cocktail waitress, you are a sex worker, or at least a sex worker in training. Sorry. It's the fact that she says, well, a stripper is considered a sex worker. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Ay.
You think OnlyFans, stripper, prostitute?
I wouldn't say worse. I would never look at a woman and say that she is less.
Oh, yes, you would. Yes, you would.
Well,
respectable.
Let's say like the most, I guess, frowned upon.
Crack whore.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the most frowned upon would be like in Denver, like the Colfax woman. It's $40. Do your thing.
Oh shit.
And that's like the most frowned against. But I would never judge a woman. You're in your life doing what you.
Oh, stop it, bitch. You know you're judging those fucking bitches. You're in the same goddamn industry. Stop it.
You know how to do it.
That's a Columbia price. $40. Okay. That's crazy, bro. $40.
They on the way.
Holy shit, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, Robert Anderson says, as a friend of mine once said, any woman who works at Hooters is a stripper in training. Yeah, that used to be the case. Have you seen the Hooters girls now? Like, Hooters girls are like big bitches. They're like big bitches.
All right, what about you?
Well, I date to marry. I'm very picky. I know what I want, and
I'm sorry.
I'm single by choice. I'm not in a rush.
With this bitch, I'm not.
Two are just focused.
Is that voice right for him, right?
Yep.
That takes time.
So that means
I'm not. I have no patience for this.
Wanted to always have like a kid.
I have no patience for that. I'm just not.
I'm in a relationship.
Like, dude, I'm not like I can't take somebody seriously if they can't use the voice that they normally use. Like, you know that this woman does not use this voice alone. Yeah,
relationship to get married and have kids.
Okay.
That's basically it. I mean,
Just offspring.
I just wanted to always have like a kid,
offspring.
like a son to take care of. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like a real wife that actually takes care of me and doesn't like, you know,
Shots
think
fired.
that being a hoe is cool.
Wait, how old are you?
He's
20.
a baby.
You're only 20.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. It's just have that
he
as
has
a
to
goal.
catch up.
Hold on,
yeah.
but let's be
Yeah.
fair here. At 20, he has what he wants. Isn't that good?
No, it's just that he hasn't like his.
It's bad
his-
serious.
he-
20,
it's
my
like-
girlfriend doesn't work and I live in a penthouse.
wait.
Oh shit! Got you, bitch. Got you. I'm 20 years old. My girl doesn't work and I live in a penthouse. What?
Fresh.
Like,
Period. Period. We're not saying
Yeah.
I wasn't even making. we all like
I know
that.
that's right.
One more announcement from the chat.
Yeah, he just flexed on these goddamn bitches.
He's spoken. Diglets has spoken. He says,
Show dick.
to the lady over here.
No.
he says-
To the guy.
No, I think he meant.
Oh.
No, he meant her. He wants you to show,
right?
show your dick.
How does he
I'm
know
all
that it's
natural.
Oh,
I've never had work done yet. Like no surgery. Like this is how I was born. I'm sorry.
Lips
You're
too.
not used to that.
Definitely not the lips.
So she's saying that. Well, she's
My,
saying that.
my top lip
natural.
is I have filler, but I'm talking
Oh, there it is. Yeah, my top lip has filler, but you know.
like boobs or anything. I don't have that stuff done.
Nothing at all.
They're really nice.
They're nice.
They're like,
Those are
they
big
said,
booties.
those are right.
Well, I heard big.
And there she is getting credit for something she had absolutely nothing to do with. They're nice boobs. And she's like, thank you. As if she did something to get them.
Mo wants confirmation. Behind the scenes. Wait, what? Never mind. All right, cool. So at 20, you found a girlfriend that you want to marry, have kids with.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking amazing. Yeah. But question for you, just because I know people may be asking this question, why never like go out, have fun, be that guy? You know, you got a nice penthouse, just like sling your thing around.
Yeah.
Why never?
I
never
was
the
like,
urge.
I went crazy when I was like younger. Like I was like so
Younger than
fucking-
what?
Oh, with 6? Oh, I went crazy when I was younger. All 6 girls.
I'm no stupid. Like when I was like 16,
Hold on.
when I was like 16, I had like basically no parents, no home, nothing. I was just fucking around. Like I would literally just drive the car around all day, smoke weed in my house, fucking have like the worst women over at my house, hang out with the worst fucking people. And then like this past like 2 years, I've just been wanting to actually fucking figure my shit out and find a girl that isn't, you know, a fucking whore. And doesn't
Good
think
damn.
that she
Hard
you know,
up
that
you.
being a
Oh
hoe
my
is
God.
cool.
We love that.
Like
Yeah.
I think
We
that
love
like
that
most
for
of
you.
people, especially you guys, think that being promiscuous is like a cool thing.
Why mostly?
Uh-oh! Oh, shit's about to get motherfucking real. Uh-oh. Shit's about to get motherfucking real. Oh, he ain't so cute no more now, is he? Oh, you're so cute. You're so sweet. Isn't that cute? This motherfucker just turned dark on their asses. Look how they looking at him. Look how they looking at him. Look. Look. All of a sudden, they thought he was sweet. They thought he was sweet. No, sir. No, sir. See, he was sweet then. He was sweet for a little while. But now, and get this. I get this. When they start talking back to him, when they start, you know, going back and forth with him, they're gonna make fun of the fact that he only fucked 6 girls. Watch. Hit dogs holler. Hit dogs holler. Hit dogs holler.
Because we're bratty as fuck.
I just wanted to
wait,
say,
wait. Okay,
I just
you
wanted
go,
to
go.
say, like, not one lady, with exception for her, and she even has respect for herself at this table, has said anything about being promiscuous. All of us said that we value men and we all want to be in
I was a
relationships
young ass kind of.
Okay, you value men and want to be in a relationship. That doesn't mean you're not a hoe.
and everything. So that comment is why we're saying that, because none of us are in that position. And
Acting like
as far
having
as
a
us,
Stop it.
we're all we probably will.
Wait, who
Honestly,
said that?
I'm not proud of it. I'm
Sorry.
an honest woman, and I think that's what respectable is.
You're having a high
Yeah, that's and that's fine, but you're still a hoe.
body count is
One person
promiscuous.
said that their body count
Hold on,
is
hold on.
over 30.
Told you. What did I fucking tell you? There it is. Of course it's the ugly British bitch with the big tits who makes fun of his body count. Watch. Listen.
Probably will.
Wait, who
Honestly,
said that?
I'm not proud of it. I'm
Listen.
an honest woman, and I think that's
Listen.
what respectable is.
You're having a high body count
One
is
person said
promiscuous.
that their body count
Hold on,
is
hold
over
on.
30.
See, there it is. See?
Only one person said that their body count was over 30.
So you're coming for a whole table over me. So
Only one person said their body count was over 30. He knows they're all lying.
if you want to address it, you can address
She's
it.
the only
30.
person that said. Everyone else has said that their body count
less
is
than eight.
way under
Yeah.
30.
That's
You think over 30
bullshit.
is like slightly higher than
I think
average?
you're saying we're promiscuous based off the way
So
we dress.
hold on, let's do one at a time because you're attacking them all at once.
Yeah.
So who wants to talk to them first?
I
You?
was talking.
Go on.
Thank you. You said that everyone here thinks that sleeping around is good. Not only one person has said that they have a high body count. Everyone else said their body count is under 10.
Everyone else said that their body count was low, but we know you're lying. Like, we know you're like, dude, guys, please. Heed what I'm saying. Women always lie about their body count. Always. Dude, they have more people watching them. They have more people watching them right now than they ever have or ever will in their life ever again. Do you think they're going to tell the world that they fucked 78 guys? Of course not. Come on.
So what are you talking about?
Everybody else
Yours
said
is under 10 too. It's like the same numbers. And
You
they're
said
all
yours is
so like,
same.
how
Everyone
are
else's
you
body count is around the same.
Standard.
So what are you talking about?
It's just that if you weren't in a relationship and you continue to sleep
would've been
with
hella
people,
hard.
by the time you get to any of our age, you will have the same
Double.
body
You're
count.
not even
It would be
21, you can't even go to night.
No, but see, they're assuming that well, wait a minute. By the time did you guys just hear that? Listen to what she said here. Listen to what she said. Listen to her. Listen very, very carefully. The devil is in the details, gentlemen. Listen.
So what are you talking about?
It's just that if you weren't in a relationship and you continue to sleep with people, by the time you get to any of our age, you will have the same body count.
You're not even.
By the time you get but if you keep sleeping around like you are and weren't in a relationship, by the time you get to our age, you'd have the same body count. I'm sorry, but I thought your body count was less than 10. All right? Like if you're 29 years old and he's 20 and he keeps sleeping around, what, he's going to get to 10? See guys, again, this is why we know. This is why we know. Nick X, nobody said there was anything wrong with being in a relationship. I think people's contention is that he's in a very serious relationship when he's very, very young and inexperienced. Yeah, Snowdemi says the math ain't math. And see, everyone there said my body count is 5, 10, da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. But then this woman right here just gave it away. By the time you get to our age, you'll have the same body count as us.
You can't even go to nightclubs, so you don't even know what life is about yet.
I really don't think so, because this is my wife.
Yeah, but
She's not your wife.
hypothetically, if she wasn't there by the time you get to our age, with the 6 women that you've been with, you would be at about 20 in like maybe. 7, 8 years if you were single. So how?
Just to add to what you're saying here,
You can't even drink
His brain
alcohol
is not
yet. You don't
comprehending
even
'cause
know
he's
what
too
you're
young.
talking
at
about.
his age, if he's with his
You can't even drink alcohol yet. Oh, yeah, like that. See, do you see that? That's how degenerate these bitches are. You can't even drink yet. You don't even know what life is about. So life begins and ends when you can drink alcohol? Do you guys see the new rite of passage for modern women?
girlfriend the entire time, it actually wouldn't rack up to what you're saying.
No, I said hypothetically, honey. I said hypothetically because we're not in that situation. So he's coming.
Oh, there we are. We're not. See, Fresh caught it. We're not in that situation. But when you were in your feelings, you said by the time you get to our age, you'll have the same body counts as us. You didn't say hypothetically. You said us.
Because he's in a relationship.
He's not even a proper adult. He's 20 years old. Obviously your body count is not going to be high. You're 20.
No, he is an adult. He is an adult. Diabolical Man says they're being bad faith. The proper term is they're arguing in bad faith.
You can't drink. You can't go
it's
to
still
nightclubs,
low for a
so
guy.
you're not even going to be going out to meet girls.
I would actually let you know that, especially in America, having 20 years old, you have many bodies by then.
Yeah, way
so
more.
So that's not really an argument because I know girls that are 19 years old but 40 bodies. Had him on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So him being 26 is not been that bad.
He's not 20.
He's 20.
20.
With
20.
6.
No, 20 with 6.
Oh, listen, you
I think
stupid
but the
bitch.
ego that comes with it is what's the problem, not your body count.
Yeah, Diabolical Man says they're dismissing his valid points under the premise that he's young. Right.
I would
Maybe
say,
nobody
because you're
wants
not
to fuck
coming here
him.
to understand. You're coming here to come with like
And to
presumptions.
judge.
And
Yeah.
we're in a
Nobody wants to
conversation.
fuck
It's a
Well, obviously
conversation.
seems like he
Who are we?
objectifies
Why are we
women.
here?
It's
Same
not-
way we're
yeah.
living. Why you're here?
I can't wait till Myron gets here and fucking flames these bitches.
I'm here to
know
like
you.
get you, and you're not here to be with us. We respect your girls, so
We
like you don't have
respect
to be
you.
firing shots. We're all open-minded,
I'm just
you
saying
know.
honestly what I'm thinking. Like
it's
most
called
women
class.
nowadays
You don't
think
have
that
that.
being a whore is cool, and I don't.
Being
And
a whore is cool. You said?
Okay, but
No, it was cool that you said that, but you just said it about this.
Do you see the reason why it bothers them so much is because what he is saying is about them. See, they keep saying that it's not about us, it's not about us. Da 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 da. He is saying that most women think it's cool to be a fucking whore. And they're all up in their feelings. Well, if they didn't think it was cool to be a whore, why are they so upset? And as we all know, women can't stand each other anyway. So what, you're defending women you don't know? Well, we're not like that. But we're going to defend the women that think that being a whore is cool. Come on, man. Give me a break.
Tables and
Mostly you guys. Mostly you guys is crazy.
Women.
So I think he means in general, but at the same time, let's be honest here. You didn't say your body count. You didn't say your body count.
There you go.
I mean, you
Thank
kind of said a body count, but I don't know.
There you go. Yeah, look at that. Look. Dude, this bitch is... Dude, I cannot get over how ugly this chick is. I can't get over how ugly this chick is. Like, dude, she is like fugly. Wow. It's like I can't even look at her from the neck up, man. But now Fresh is ether in these bitches. Oh, it's not us, it's not us. Yeah, if it's not you, then why didn't you give us your body count? And then the girls that did give us the body count, they all fucking lied their asses off.
Yeah, I said 4.
So in reality speaking,
but you're
we
lying,
can only
though.
assume,
Yeah.
right?
Sorry, who said that?
He's assuming based off the way we are dressed.
Dressed,
then.
yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
That promiscuous?
Well, yes, yes, based on the way you're dressed. Well, yes, if you are wearing a whore's outfit, then people will assume that you're a whore, right? Like you're dressing promiscuous. If you dress like you're promiscuous, people are going to assume you're promiscuous.
That's crazy.
But hold on.
The way that we're
let's say we
acting
go in
is what?
public and someone says to me, "She got a high body count, or you think she's in the streets? Look how you're dressed." I might be like, maybe.
I want a nice long dress.
I want a full dress.
Literally.
I'm like, the hell?
Doesn't mean
I want a
What the
full
hell?
dress.
I dress with expression, so like if I,
The
you
whores
know,
are the
it's-
coolest.
that-
Guys,
that's-
by the way,
that's why guys are out of the loop.
If we hit
they're
6,500 subs, mine will come on. And after the fire, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Okay, what about you, Thor? So, relationship. What's your purpose? Why you're not in one? Or if you're in one, why you're in one?
I'm married, and the purpose of a relationship is to complement each other, to lift each other up, to add value to each other's lives, to experience joy together, and to increase the birth rate.
Good shit. Thor, how long have you been married?
I've been married 15 years.
Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Dude, the longest relationship any of these bitches has ever had is 15 minutes.
7 ladies on the panel.
Yeah, there it is. Donnie says if you're wearing the team uniform, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Can you tell them real quick why it's important to get married at a young age?
I mean, biologically speaking, it's important. Here's the real reason to get married early.
These girls think that these three guys are afraid of them. Okay? And I believe that they are to a degree, but I think this is setting up perfectly for Myron to just come in here and just roast these bitches.
And have kids early. The wisdom of a grandparent in the child's life. The later women are giving birth to children, the more likely those children are not growing up with grandparents, and generations are losing a wisdom gap.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Damn,
That's
I
a
hadn't
lot
thought
of
about that.
community, though. That's one of the
number
biggest
one.
reasons.
Rule number one. Rule number two, the older a woman, the older a man gets, the more toxic their liver gets, and the more likely they will give birth to a toxic child.
Damn.
Right? And that's why you see a lot of these super athletes, a lot of these healthy, strong kids, they were born to 16-year-old moms, 17-year-old moms.
Yo, real shit. Guys, I've been saying this for years. Baby mama culture is prevalent in the black community, and proof of that is in our sports leagues. Dude, pick an athlete. My mom had me when she was 14, 15, 16. 13 in some cases. What he is trying to say is that younger women give birth to big, strong people. My mother had me when I was 18 years old, okay? All right? I didn't hit the genetics lottery like a professional athlete, but dude, I almost never get healthy, or I almost never, the reason I get sick is because of me, right? The reason I get sick is because of me. I am very, very lucky to have good genetics. Unfortunately, the last couple of years, I've pissed away those good genetics by, drinking myself into oblivion. I'm definitely going to change that because I do not want to go through detox again because that shit sucked. But yeah, my mother gave birth to me when she was 18 years old. I was always the kid that got perfect attendance in school. I missed 3 days of school, K through 12. And those 3 days I missed was for surgery on my eye when I was a fifth grader. That was it. I never got sick. I've never broken a bone. And I've come pretty close. I have very, 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 very good genetics. Donnie says my mom was 15. I'll bet you're a big, strong kid, aren't you, Donnie? Aren't you, Donnie? That's just how that is. DTO, let's watch that kind of rhetoric, please. Let's try to be a little more responsible with that. Yeah, Melanie Barrios says, my mom was 16 when she had me. Great genetics for the win. There you go. Dude, me and all of my brothers and sisters, we're all big, strong, healthy people. All of us. We don't have any we have no family history of any sickness. All of us are healthy. We're dude, none of us ever missed school. None of us ever missed school, man. True SSJ Havoc with the $5 super chat says, Donovan, What do you think about Travis Hunter marrying this chick without a prenup? NFL niggas always fucking up. Yeah, he's going to have to learn his lesson the hard way. I actually addressed this yesterday. Travis Hunter has been shown and told by people the world over about this chick. And he continues to put his head in the sand. So this is going to have to be a lesson that he learns instead of being taught. And it's unfortunate. It really is.
Not condoning that. I'm just saying balance in all things. It's somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
What is a good age for you, do you think, for a woman to have children? You said 16 feels too young, so what would feel right?
I think 18 to 25.
Okay, is that those primal years?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if
Yes.
she's not going to
Look who has the problem with it. Look who has the problem with it. The black one. But I want to. I'm no 18 to 25. I want a chance to be a hoe.
and she's going to wait, she should optimize her liver health, right?
So not drinking, so eating clean.
Not even drugs and alcohol, but there's other things.
Yeah.
Okay. Fasting.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like being a whore. Thaddeus Brown Walker says, "Oh, I caught the replay of yesterday's stream. Glad you're doing better, Don." He says, "Was what led to your detox purely time drinking, or also over drinking due to certain current events?" Respectfully, no. I knew that it was going. What led to me ultimately stop drinking and detoxing. Finally, was the fact that I couldn't stop. Like, I had tried to stop drinking several times over the past few months, and when I tried to stop, I'd get the shakes. And I was like, dude, I'm going to have to just get through this. And it was worse than I thought.
The best genetics are like when you're younger, so typically that's how you have kids. But the other side of that, especially like because we're black,
there is no other side, baby.
Like in the black community, like the broken family rate is insane too. So to even to have a young child and then risk your home being broken up and stuff, it's a little bit different. So I
see. There we go. There she goes. No, baby. Men aren't leaving relationships. Women are. So here she goes with the, well, what if he leaves me? I don't want to bring a child into this world when I'm in my prime fertile years because I'm afraid he's going to leave. Well, guess what? You need to select the right man then. Ruffalo 1804 says they have had a longer relationship with their favorite lipstick than any guy. Right.
I would just say, like, for me, like, I made a choice to not, like, settle down with the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Because for me,
you settle down with the wrong person, but you're still getting fucked by random niggas, though. See, that's the thing. You're going to tell us, I don't want to settle down with the wrong person. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, but you're also spreading your legs for randoms. So it kind of doesn't count.
I like, just like him, I have a lot of things. I got 15 acres of land. I got mad shit going on for me.
Oh, that is bullshit. There is no way this woman has no 15 acres of land. Sorry. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. You do not have no 15 acres of land looking like that. Sorry, that's cap. That's cap.
You know? Yeah. So I don't want to have any guy who's not even as high value or can't offer or can't build on my land to come around and be around me, you know? So
listen to her. See, this is a humble brag. I got 15 acres of land. Da-da-da-da-da. Nobody gives a fuck. We don't care about your money and status and possessions. We don't care about that. We care about your body count and do you look or act like a hoe. Ay.
I feel like the same as you're like have babies at young is like and get married. It's like, yeah, but make sure you find your right partner before you marry anybody because you're going to marry and then the divorce rate is already high.
It's not easy. It's
well,
not easy. That's why
That's
why we're in the predicament we're in.
Right. I like how you mention it as a predicament rather than blame on one or the other.
You mentioned divorce, right?
Well, it is a predicament, but this predicament is mostly women's fault. I can't wait till Myron gets here.
Which gender divorces the majority of the time?
Which sex divorces most of the time? There it is. Planet Rodella 3 says 15 acres is decent, but not huge. No. Planet Rodella, this bitch does not have no 15 acres of land. Okay. Elena says a fixed male cat is your perfect partner. Yo, Elena is on one today, y'all. Y'all better watch out.
Men or women?
I don't know.
Women.
Yeah, women.
So you mentioned divorce, but I'm probably guessing you divorce him over him divorcing you.
Yeah, but I do know that
There it is. Nope, there is no but. Yeah, but. Nope, that's it.
divorce is like a lot of it is over like money and infidelity. So like
No, here it is. Right. Niggas ain't shit. He's broke and he cheated. Here we go.
those are the two highest things that divorce
No, women, this is no fault divorce, sweetie. Nice try.
have. So is that just has to do with like marrying the wrong partner.
And whose fault is that?
Sometimes I know in this new age, like a lot of women are breadwinners. You know what I'm saying? Like kudos to you, gentlemen who are having.
This is so funny. These women are way too comfortable on this panel. They really do think they're just going to take control and just run fresh and fit. They really, really do. They really, really do. I cannot wait till Myron gets here to fucking cook these whores. Oh my God.
You're a woman at home, but in today's day outside, a lot of women are breadwinners. She's probably the breadwinner. She might be dancing for it, but out of a lot of guys in her life, I'm pretty sure she's the breadwinner. She's paying for her own college. She's paying for her own stuff. She's not.
Yeah, we don't give a shit. Again, we don't care about this stuff. We don't care about this stuff.
Expecting for a man to come and do that for her. You know what I'm saying? So
Does she have to strip?
No, she doesn't have to, but she said that.
So why does she?
That's her choice for fast money and easy. And
that's her choice for fast money. Yep. As Myron always says, fast money comes with slow problems.
Without having, and she's in college, so she can take that. I have a friend that just opened. She's a dancer. She just opened up 4 companies within.
Oh my God! Come on! Oh, dude, come on! Really?
Your powers combined. I am Captain Planet.
She's a dancer and she opened up 4 companies. This woman is lying her ass off. There is no, I would bet my life on the fact that this is cap. There is no, what are we doing? 4 companies? You couldn't even make it reasonable. You couldn't even make it, my friend's a dancer and she opened up her own company. Okay, so she opened up a little Etsy shop. I could get behind that. 4 companies? This bitch is sitting here acting like she opened 4 brick and mortar companies with staffs and W4 and W2 forms. And no, she's not opening up shit. Dancers are not, guys, I got news for you. Strippers are terrible with money. Strippers are terrible with money. They always blow their money. Clothes, alcohol, drugs. They're not opening companies. They think the money is always going to be there. Oh my God. 4 companies. Give me a break.
2 weeks, she opened up recording studio, mad stuff. So these women are getting smarter, and it's important, I feel like, to just not judge based off of the looks and stuff.
So selling your body is smarter to be.
Look, she just know. Look. She just knows she's running things.
A future wife and have kids.
It's not smarter, but it's a way there, and one that we should have a conversation about. How are we getting there? Why is this?
No. It doesn't matter why. It matters that. It doesn't matter why. Isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting when a woman is held to account? It's always like, well, why? No. You don't care why a nigga's broke. You just know that he's broke, and you shouldn't care why he's broke, right? Let's just say a guy used to be big time, right? Big time. He was a CEO of a Fortune 500 company. He was well respected. Lost his job, downsized, loses all of his money. Do you care why he's broke? No, you care that he's broke. Just like we don't care why a woman is fat. We care that she's fat. We don't care why you're a hoe. We care that you're a hoe. There is no, when a woman says, let's talk, that's why we need to have a conversation. What she is doing is she is conceding that, yeah, we're fucked, but let's not judge. Let's have the conversation. Raw Dog with the $5 super chat says, do these companies have red lights outside the front door?
Yep.
Happening.
Yeah, I mean, you can do other things than sell your body.
Oh, absolutely, and I do.
So it's not smarter to sell your body because if you want a
people
husband
sell
and
their
wife,
body to go $19 an hour to take out trash. So, I mean, am I not?
Oh, that's not the same. That's not. Oh, see, here she goes. This is so cute. People sell their bodies to take out the trash for $19 an hour. So you're telling me that a guy who the trash man is the same as a sex worker? Come on, stop it.
Doing the same
but
thing.
that's men. Men took out trash, so doing that much money.
Okay, so
as a female, I would focus on being the best wife you can possible, or have kids and stuff like that. But most girls, they want to be out in clubs, they want to be out, on yachts, busting pussy, drinking and like crazy, and then
This
they
is
say,
Miami.
"Hey, I'm."
No excuse though.
What the They keep inviting us to these damn yachts. We can't
Do you
say
hear this? They keep inviting us to these damn yachts. Oh boy.
no. We can't say no.
But then, ladies, then before you know you're 30 years old and you're all right, you know what? Now I want a husband. And before you know it, that your future husband is look at you and say, "Bitch, you've been a hoe for
My
10
future husband would never say bitch. He would never. He would never say bitch.
In his head, he's thinking that, all right? He's thinking, oh, yeah, this bitch wants to be my wife. I'm going to fuck her for a few months.
There's always a man for a woman, though.
Absolutely.
There it is. There's always a man for a woman. There's always a man for a woman. Did you hear that? There's always a man for a woman. These women think that the men who want to fuck them now are still going to be waiting for them when they've stopped yacht hopping. This is the problem with modern women. They think they have time. Well, there's always going to be a man for a woman. Okay, maybe, but not the men you want. Yes, there will always be a man. You will never, ever be without options. Unfortunately for you, the options that will be available to you 10 years from now are not going to be the same as today.
There's always a man for a woman.
No, the man that you don't want.
No.
Girls settle. Trust me.
No, I'm saying yes, I'm just like men. You settle.
We don't settle.
No, you guys settle.
No, if we see a girl, you know what? She's hot. What's up, baby girl?
Settling every day.
How are we settling? This is our first choice.
For Columbus.
Did your man settle for you?
No.
I'm
the prize.
First choice?
Yeah.
Like, he had kids, bro. He had no choice, man.
Of course, exactly. He had kids. He had to. Yeah, come on.
So do I.
Let's merge.
do I.
Okay, fucking fusion dance. Fucking Brady bunches.
You feel me? And she knows.
No, we have 3 in one house.
So you had 2 and you got 1.
Yeah, we have 1 together.
Got it. Okay. And then for you, bro.
This bitch has 3 fucking kids. 3 kids, 2 baby daddies. Bitch may as well be black.
Yeah.
Perfect relationship.
Dating to marry, have kids, have a joyful and peaceful life, and yeah, that's basically it.
I'm just curious, what made you not want to have fun in Miami, get lit, just ball out?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was kind of me a year ago, and now I've devoted myself to Christ, so yeah, I'm a man of God.
What's your body count again?
4.
Okay. Aww.
That's actually good.
Oh, yeah.
So, this video I want you guys.
Dude, I can guarantee you, every one of these girls on the panel has had sex with 4 guys in a week.
To watch, right?
King Life says, wait, so there are 2 stepsons? Yes, 2 stepsons.
We saw 2 days ago. And this couple is talking about their current situation in a relationship. Now, when you tell me, honest opinion, why you think this is happening, how they can fix it. Let's play the video.
Hang on, I'm going to make sure the playback speed is... Oh, hey, Walter.
There we go.
27.
26. How long have you been together?
We've been together for 2.5 years, but I just recently proposed.
What's one unspoken issue that keeps coming up between you two?
Mine is money. For me, it's just I want stability in my life. We talk about kids, and in order for me to give children to the future father of my children, I need stability.
You don't feel like you have that stability with your fiance right now in this current moment, or?
So why did she agree to marry him?
No, and he can agree. Yeah, so
he can agree? No, sorry, now you're telling him you can, oh boy.
Anybody who's in the construction industry understands that, even if you're in the union, you go from job to job, things of that nature. And, with the economy and, the way that things are going, not everybody is, ready to start putting up skyscrapers. So all you iron workers out there, you understand that, it's a hard time.
Where do you want your man to be financially before, you let him shoot the club up for real?
I mean, I'm a nurse in New York.
Oh, God. I'm a nurse in New York. So not only is she the breadwinner, she is a nurse. Oh, God.
I would have to at least be somewhat proportional to mine, but not really. It could be lower. I don't know.
So you're currently the breadwinner.
He's on and off, but I mean, I have the stability. Some weeks he can make more than me, but it's just his is just sporadic and mine is stable.
But if you have the stability as a woman, why not just use that to have the child? I mean, you are going to marry him.
Because I will be the one that's pregnant when I'm the one pregnant for 9 months and then have to get...
She's right. She's right.
Paid time off from work, I'm not going to be making the same money as I am if he would be going to work. I would still need to feel like I'm supported.
As the man, do you want to be in a better position before you bring a kid in too, or are you just like, honey, we could do this shit right now for all I care?
Yeah, so I definitely want to do that shit for all I care, Yeah, I want to have a kid. I definitely believe in figuring things out, which I have, since I've been with this beautiful woman. Every single time that I needed to have money, stability or not, I always came up with it, and that's just the way I would do it with a child too if it came down to it.
You trust that you would be able.
She don't see, that's not a good enough answer. That's not a good enough answer for her, man. This woman is this relationship's cooked, man. This relationship's cooked.
To provide for your family no matter what.
No matter what, as a man, that's your duty to provide no matter what.
How old are you?
Man, cheating on that
So,
nigga, man.
There it is.
That guy is.
She's already cheating on that dude.
Yeah.
Leave her right now.
So we'll start here, and then one girl, one guy. So what's your opinion on this video? Should he leave? Should he stay? Is she correct?
I mean, I feel like it's about their love for one, but like,
oh my god,
because you can make more money at different times. Like he was saying right there, he was broke when he first met his shorty.
Yeah,
now
but he's
she's
not
in the
anymore.
penthouse, so
But her stance, remember?
No, because she's like, because money is important and she wants to have a family. So I feel like if she's like either winning the money and y'all can't figure out how to put an investment together with both of y'all money that y'all have right now to create some other funding, then just go to find a smarter man. But because nobody wants to be like pregnant.
Oh, she said go find a smarter man. No. Go find a man with more money. Go find a man with more money. Isn't it funny how she said go find a smarter man? Ooh.
And struggling.
So do you think she's gonna stay or leave this guy?
She can eventually leave as soon as the next bag comes.
Okay.
Yep. See? She's right. She's absolutely right. She's up out of there, dude. Listen, she's already fucking this. She's already fucking her fiance's replacement. She is not walking down that aisle.
Those Ferraris and Lamborghinis in South Beach. And she said, I mean, first of all, she's in public just shitting on her man in front of everybody.
Yeah, and that Brooklyn, yeah.
Her body language is horrible. She's playing her man in front of the world. So if you have a problem with your man and he's making money, you could speak in private. You could motivate him. Does he want to make more money? Maybe he likes being an iron worker. And, maybe he needs to find a woman who's okay with that. If he wants to make more money, then yeah, he's got to start hustling and grinding. Not every woman is a gold digger, but they are attracted to success.
Yeah.
They're attracted to high value men, who are motivated and getting things done. So, you can't blame her, but it was tacky the way she handled it in front of everyone.
Good point.
Yeah. I just wanted to raise a point. Say think about this hypothetically. He doesn't have a stable job. He could retrain into something else. But say, for example, they have a child, she dies, that income goes, and he's only working.
Wait, what?
Think about this hypothetically. He doesn't have a stable job. He could retrain into something else. But say, for example, they have a child, she dies, that income goes.
She has a child and she dies. Like what, dude? I swear to God, women love using the doomsday scenario to justify their actions and decisions. Well, let's just say they have a baby and she dies. The bitch is 27. Unless there's some sort of freak accident, she's not going nowhere for a while. Yeah, King Life says she's in Miami around all these fancy cars, while in New York City, most people just have a decent car because everyone's too up on each other. Whether your fancy car gets scratched, you're going to flip out, right?
And he's only working on and off. Yeah. How's that child going to survive? How's he going to sustain the child, pay rent, put the child through school, pay for school dinners, put clothes on the child's back?
Well, he is an iron worker. Sweet cheeks. Like, let's not forget that he's an iron worker. Just because he's not driving a Lamborghini doesn't mean that he can't take care of a child.
If he can't even work a stable job. So really, in my head, I'm thinking, I come from a 2-parent household and my parents are always 50-50. So it's like my mom.
See, there it is. This is why she is the way she is, because her parents are in an egalitarian relationship. This is why she has no respect for men. There you go. Well, that explains it.
Mum is my mum, my dad is my dad. I have a very equal relationship with both of them. If my mum was to die, I'd have my dad and everything would be sustained, vice versa. If you're going to bring children into the world, you both need, in my opinion, you both need to be able to maintain that child independently if one of you were to die. So it's not acceptable for a man or a woman to be having a child in this day and age and neither of you are working a stable job or have a stable income. That doesn't make sense.
Understandable.
Wait, hold on. She's right. But what scenario is she talking about? She says, okay, if you're going to bring a child in the world, both people have to have jobs. If neither one of you are, that's a bad... Well, dude, the guy's an iron worker. The guy's an iron worker and she's a nurse. Oh, wait a minute. She died. Jesus Christ.
You want to respond to that?
No,
Anybody here?
It was her body language and the way she was just playing him.
Yeah, she shouldn't have said
like-
it in public. But
Yeah,
if we're
anyone
talking
in
about
person.
this as a social issue
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
general,
yeah.
I agree. You shouldn't bring that up in public. But as a social issue,
I cannot wait till Myron gets here, dude. This is ridiculous. It's a social issue, so we must talk about it. We must have the conversation.
you should have a stable job, man and woman, if you're going to be raising a child. Because as I said, if someone dies or someone gets sick, how is that child going to live and be?
This is insane. If someone dies or someone gets sick, so why have children at all? What if space aliens come down and take over the world? What if there's a zombie apocalypse? What are we doing?
Be sustained.
Life insurance.
Yeah, well,
No,
come
no.
on.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Didn't think of that, did you? Didn't think of that, did you? Look. Her ugly ass is confused as hell. Her ugly ass is confused as fuck now, dude. Dude, 2 words. This whole doomsday, oh, what if he dies? What if there's a zombie apocalypse? What if the moon, what if the earth spins out of orbit? Life insurance. That's all he had to say.
Come on, let's be for real.
That is a pressing issue. Because
Wait, let's be for real. That is for real. That's what life insurance is for. What do you mean, let's be for real? That was a viable solution. This is what life insurance is for.
because she's going to worry about security, and that's going to be on her mind constantly. So I get that part. My issue, like you said before, is how she handled it, how she said it. Now, granted, though, that is a valid reason because she doesn't know what's going to happen tomorrow or the following month.
Black Russian Lam says, iron worker in New York makes way over 100K, even in downtimes, whatever, 304. You're right, but $100,000 in New York is not the same as $100,000 in, say, Florida, Texas, Nevada.
The following
Could
year.
die during childbirth, and then the child is fucked.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dies during childbirth. Sweetheart, it is 2025. It's not 1925. Okay? Women don't die in childbirth anymore. Try again. Like, dude, every doomsday scenario, King Life says not even 1% of women die from childbirth. Like, what are we, like, dude? All of these excuses these women are making is an excuse to put off motherhood because they want to be hoes. That's it. That's it. Y'all just want to be hoes.
So I understand her plight. Here's the issue, though. That's her man.
That shouldn't have been said in
That's
public.
her man. So, regardless of the facts, how you feel, saying on camera is wild.
She could have said it differently.
So
She doesn't respect him.
So that
Nope.
So that means there's no respect there.
She don't respect him
Yeah.
because he's not like bringing in the bacon consistently. So that means that she's probably like caring, and she's a pretty girl. So it's like as a woman, when you're like financially taking care of yourself and you're doing everything, and then you do love a guy and you're telling him like at home, yo, I need you to
Yeah, she doesn't love him. This dude is a placeholder.
help out a little bit, and he doesn't like raise the vibration to match it, you're gonna lose a little bit of respect for your woman because she's asking you. She probably had that conversation before that. So that conversation was probably just a little validation. Like, I'm glad this man asked me this outside.
Anyone else want to chime in?
Well, I would just say that it comes back to compatibility. Like, you should have had this conversation a long time ago. Why is this your partner? You guys have made it official and public.
There is no conversation needed. There's no conversation needed. When a man and a woman enter into a relationship, there is an unspoken understanding that the man provides the resources, the woman provides the access to her sexuality. That's what it is. Okay? You shouldn't have to have a conversation where a woman should have to tell you, okay, if I'm going to be with you and if we're going to have kids, you need to be making a certain amount of money. No, we already know that. There's no conversation that needs to be had. And the reason for that is because men... Listen, our reality, dude, we live our reality every day. The world will let you know very, very quickly if a man is a loser. If you are a loser, if you ain't shit, the world will let you know. The world is designed to punish you as a man if you ain't shit, as it should. I feel absolutely no sympathy for men who live at home with their moms, play video games, but complain that they don't have a woman. No, the reason you don't have a woman is because you're a fucking loser. That's why. If you are a loser, you don't deserve a woman. Turn yourself into a winner and then you will deserve one. The world tells us every day what we need to do. There's no conversation that needs to be met. Yeah, Zevian, the burden of performance. I talk about this all the time. The masculine burden of performance. Nobody has to tell us, okay now, Donovan, in order to be in this relationship with Devin, you have to make a certain amount of money. You got to be, no, like I already knew that. Nobody had to sit me down and tell me that. Elena says, but Don, we need to negotiate your chores duties to get access to her sexuality. Yeah, that's definitely not happening.
Nope.
Dude, Elena's on fire today.
And you haven't been happy, so I think there should have been a lot of there was a lot of exit ramps. What is he showing? Is he ambitious? Can he show up? I'm getting to know.
This woman thinks she's smart. This woman thinks she's smarter than she is. What was it? Connotation?
You, and he's getting to know her. There should have been a lot of times she disrespected him.
She thinks she's wise.
You know what I'm saying? So they both had exit ramps. We're not compatible. If I want to be
ramps, listen to her. She thinks she's a goddamn
I'm gonna find someone
marriage
who wants to be the
counselor.
iron worker. And if she wants money, be honest. I want money, man. Bring me money.
I feel like it shouldn't have been said in public, no matter how you feel about it. You know, obviously she's with him for another reason, you know. And honestly, I feel like a lot of
He probably dicks her down real good.
there are some men and women that take care of their partner and the respect level goes down, so they kind of look down on their partner because they're the breadwinners. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, listen. No, wait, hold on. I want to make sure that
worker. And if she wants money, be honest. I want money, man.
It's not that she's saying she wants money. She wants him to make more of it so that they can afford to have children. And I don't blame her.
Bring me money.
Hold up.
All sex work is equal. Strippers. A lot of people have connotations around.
There it is.
A lot of people have connotations.
Hang on, guys. I'm going to put this on the soundboard in real time right now. Because this bitch, this bitch thinks she's so goddamn smart, dude. She really does. Hold on.
A lot of people have connotations. A lot of people have.
Hang on, guys.
Connotations around.
There it is. Got it.
Connotations.
Yeah, she thinks she's cooking.
Connotations.
There it is. Save this bad boy as an MP4. Because this bitch is about as smart as a baseball bat. Audio only. Let's go MP3. Let me go to my sound effects folder. Yes, I'm doing this. Sound FX. There we go. Connotations. Perfect.
Connotations.
Perfect. Thank you, Apple Music. And now I will add this to my Stream Deck. This is where the magic happens, guys. This is how we do it here at TSR Towers. Stream Deck Mobile. Let's play a sound. Play audio. Make sure it's nice and loud. Let's choose. Let me go to sound effects. There it is. Perfect.
Connotations.
Excellent. And that, gentlemen, is how to add something to the soundboard. You see how easy that is? I'm gonna tell you what, man. One thing that I can't pat myself on the back about since being a content creator, my skill set on the computer is just incredible. I can edit, I can do audio, video, and I'm not an expert at any of this stuff. But I'm a one-man gang over here. Let's continue.
feel like it shouldn't have been said in public, no matter how you feel about it. You know, obviously she's with him for another reason, you know. And honestly, I feel like there are some men and women that take care of their partner and the respect level goes down.
There you go. Yep. Women, if a woman is taking care of you financially, she cannot respect you. She can't do it.
So they kind of look down on their partner because they're the breadwinners. Do you know what do you understand?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So I'll make a statement. You guys respond to it how you want to respond to it. So for a woman, I would say for a man, from a woman's point of view, a man's only as good as what she wants. So let me explain. If a woman wants security and provision,
No more snow bunnies.
if you can't do that, she's gonna leave. If she wants emotional support, you can't do that, she's gonna leave. So my stance is, a man's only as good as what she wants from a guy if he can actually do it. What do you say to that? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So
I agree to disagree.
So that means if a man's giving you something right now and he stops at any point in time, you're gonna leave.
Not immediately, but yeah, probably.
Yeah, she's right. Not immediately, but yeah.
Well, you're gonna leave at some point,
Yeah,
right?
for sure. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because she's not fulfilling the standard that you got with him.
Elena points this out. This is actually a very good. This is actually a very good point. She says being a wife is not even that difficult with all the technology we have. Right? Exactly.
Come on. So now you're lacking in something. So
If
it's
you-
like
if
that
you-
wasn't.
you gotta go potty? Hang on, guys. I gotta let out my cat. You gotta go potty? Come on, go potty.
I
As you
agree
said, sorry, as you said, emotionally, yeah. If you started off being that really kind and lovey-dovey and stuff, and then you started whooping my ass, and you started whooping my ass every Tuesday, yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Something's changed.
Again, see, there it is. There it is. There it is. Ugly Black Barbie is always coming with the, well, if an asteroid were to come down and blah, 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 blah. She's everything she talks about, everything she says, it's always a doomsday scenario. It's ridiculous. Well, if he starts whipping my seriously, what are you talking about?
Expectations have changed.
But let's hold on. Let's put it in reverse for a man's point of view now. If you change, he won't leave.
I've actually got a few new sound bites. There's this one.
No more snow bunnies.
And this one.
Is this a snow bunny situation?
Yes, it is.
Yes, he's a lifetime snow bunny hopper. That's my brother.
And then, of course, we have this one.
Connotations.
Leave?
Oh, yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
I agree too.
Sorry, as you said, emotionally, yeah. If you started off being that really kind and lovey-dovey and stuff, and then you started whooping my ass, and you started whooping my ass every Tuesday, yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Something's changed. Expectations have changed.
But let's hold on. Let's put it in reverse for a man's point of view now. If you change, he won't leave.
Oh, yes, he was.
Yes, he would. He be cheating.
Yes, he would leave.
I feel like if you're with someone that you're actually serious with, you would actually try to see it through in a way. Why they cheat.
See it through in a way. I don't know why this woman is not. She always says in a way or kind of or for the most part.
Changed why they act in that way. What's causing. You know, a lot of people go through things mentally that they probably don't tell their partner. So a lot of things change.
There's a reason.
There's always a reason why.
There's a reason women get over men faster than men get over women.
Do you think
it's because women have more options than men? That's why.
So for
And
real,
I'll tell you why. Because for hundreds thousands of years, men protected and provided for women.
Yeah.
And what would happen? Men would leave, go hunt, go war. They would die. Immediately, a woman needed a new protector and provider. Right. So you can't change thousands of years of wiring.
Okay, this guy. Look, I understand what this guy Thor is trying to say, but the reason why women get over men faster than women. Listen, this one's real simple. The reason why women get over men faster than men get over women is because men, we invest more into the relationship. We invest more into the relationship. We put more into the relationship. That's the main reason why women get over men faster than the opposite. In order to be attractive to our woman, we have to look good, we have to sound good, we got to smell good, dress good, we got to make good money, we got to be funny, charming, entertaining, we got to be all these things. We pour all of these things into this woman. What does a woman generally just bring to the table? her PTA, her pussy, her titties, and her ass. And guess what? That's nothing to her because she's given that 378 other guys before she came to you, right? This is why men take breakups a lot harder, because we invest more. Not only do we invest more over time, we invested more to try to get you. That's reason number one. Reason number two is that girls always know that there's a dick ready to penetrate that ass at any time. That's another reason why women get over men faster than the opposite.
In 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
So women are still craving protection and providing, and you know, with modern day society, it's not easy.
What do you think men crave from women? So what are we offering in return? Why are they pursuing women and not other men?
Actually, I'm gonna get you with that, but real quick. So let's play a game real quick.
See, she thought she was clever. Dude, I can't wait till Myron gets here, man.
So let's say, I want you to tell me a situation where a man will leave a woman, for example, doing what she doesn't like. So sorry, what he doesn't like.
What he doesn't like. What he doesn't
Yeah.
like. I feel like
Merch.
lack of sex, lack of pleasure. A lot of men do go seek somewhere else to go get what they want.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
If
Like,
he gets no sex, he'll leave.
yeah. If he doesn't get what he wants, he's going to leave. He's going to go find it somewhere else.
Hold on, no. I said, but leave the relationship completely.
Yeah, like he'll leave. Yeah.
No, he won't leave. No, we dude, we don't leave. We're just gonna go off and fuck another bitch. That's what he's talking about.
He might know. He might cheat and stay. They like,
No, that was your answer. Because I want to see what percentage of men leave. Because I know plenty of guys out there that are with a woman right now that gets no sex but still married to her. And still
there's
there.
a lot of men that doesn't be respecting
He's still
them.
married, but he's gonna cheat on you.
But hold on, but hold on.
stay
My
isn't a
point is,
flex.
he didn't leave.
Yeah.
That's my point. So
But women leave and don't hurt the men.
what's another one? Another one. I'm waiting. I got all time today.
It's one of those questions that's kind of hard. Because you guys
Okay.
don't leave,
Okay,
but
hold
you
on,
guys
hold on,
step
hold on.
out.
We'll move forward. What about you? Give me one example where a guy will leave.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie to you, Fresh. I actually agree, but it's
Bollocks.
no, I'm not saying what you said is bollocks.
Oh, it's bullocks.
No, I agree with you because they're not gonna like just get up and be like, okay,
Yeah.
fuck you, I'm out of here. But they're gonna cheat on you, and they're basically gonna like breadcrumb you out until you decide to
leave.
Guys do.
Oh, this is funny. What she is describing is what women do. She's literally telling on herself here. She is giving. See, she is. She just told on herself. Let's watch that again. This is how she breaks up with women, or this is how she breaks up with men. Watch.
No, I agree with you because they're not gonna like just get up and be like, okay,
Yeah.
fuck you, I'm out of here. But they're gonna cheat on you, and they're basically gonna like breadcrumb you out until you decide to
leave.
Guys do start leaving.
There you go. There it is. See, that's what she does.
Even though over jealousy, like that's when they leave. Like they start
No, they
getting
start
jealous
beating you
about
before
another
they start,
man
yeah.
around. Like you don't even have to do something with another man. When a guy get
All right, it's time to get to the point where Myron joins the goddamn show. Like this is getting out of control.
And then it might cause arguments and whatnot. It's like, give them a little bit.
yeah,
right?
a little song.
Be honest. I think that's good. But if you give them everything, I think it's like it
Don't
could
give
just
everything, never.
get really bad. It's very quick. So yeah.
Good stuff. All right, we have some goal.
Yeah, man. Yo.
We made it happen.
Yo, holy shit, man.
Diglets.
What's up, guys? Really got me out here, man. Y'all hate Fresh that much.
Let's go.
Okay. Good. Goddamn, this nigga Diglets was like, yo, get this nigga out of
I
here.
love Diglets, bro. I love him.
I was taking some notes in the other room as I was.
Oh shit! He said I was taking some notes in the other room. That is the equivalent to Myron saying, you know, listen, I was listening very carefully. Oh, here we go. He's about to cook now.
Listening in. I want to ask the gentleman here.
Yeah.
Of the girls, now you guys have been able to speak to them quite a bit. Who is the most likely to get into a long-term relationship, and who is the least likely to get into a long-term relationship? And then you can go.
Who is the most likely to get into a long-term relationship? The most likely, unfortunately, I don't think this chick right here is ingenuine. I don't believe anything. I'm not buying anything she's selling. Man. Okay? I think that, the hair is fake, the lips are fake, the body count is fake, the voice is fake. So we'll take her out. Unfortunately, it's going to be this girl right here, the OnlyFans model. She's the most likely to get into a long-term relationship And of course, obviously, Miss Denver, Colorado stripper whore here is the least likely.
Go ahead and stack them from an order of 1 to 6. So we'll start with whoever wants to go first. Don't puss out, guys.
I got it.
Give it to us raw.
Are you here?
So least likely to most likely, and then number who's 1 to 6. Who is the most to getting a long-term relationship with a guy?
So first least likely, then most likely?
No,
Yes.
other way.
Okay.
Or you can work it from most likely to least, however you want to do it.
Least likely is you. So 6,
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's see, he's picking up what she's selling. Yeah.
Wait,
Least
hold on
like
one
her.
sec. Hold on one sec.
My bad.
left one
my
out,
bad.
right?
My bad. My bad.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Well, this sounds
Okay.
Shane will win with the $5 super chat. Says Rocky Balboa has entered the building. No, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. No, Ivan Drago has entered the building. Ivan Drago killed a man.
girls.
So you go through it one more time.
Yeah,
So
so 6.
Miss Colorado, right?
Yeah.
Is number 6. Okay.
She knows
There's
coming.
7 girls though.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
7.
Yeah.
There's 7 girls.
Seven
Okay,
girls.
so she's number
Yeah.
7.
Yeah,
Okay.
7, 6.
Okay.
I believe you said 5.
California.
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
4 is England.
England.
Okay.
3.
Who's 3?
3 is right here.
Okay, New Jersey.
My bad. 2. And 1.
I think.
Who is 2?
I think
2 is here.
OnlyFans
already
girl.
counted it.
Look at that. See? 2 is the OnlyFans girl. There it is.
Okay. 2. Okay. 2 is
And then 1.
Stunner.
yeah. Okay. And then 1 is the one that left her boyfriend. Yeah, I was taking notes on you guys in the back. Don't worry. Okay, and then what would you say, Thor?
Most likely to stay.
Yeah, most likely to get a long-term relationship.
1.
Yeah.
Plus she made a few comments
Okay.
Shane will win with the $2 super chat. Said touche.
about that. 2.
Okay, hold on real quick. So 1 for her. Who's 2?
2 right here. Forgetting everyone's
Stunner
name.
girl. Okay.
Then we'll go 3 Cali.
Okay.
Then we'll go 4 UK. Bumbleclot.
Oh my God!
Then we'll go
That nigga's
5
stupid.
musician.
Okay. Oh my God.
Go 6 and 7.
Who was 6?
What the French toast?
And then 7, Miss. Okay.
Colorado like that.
Okay. Cool.
Well, bitch, like you're basic. Like, dude, you have so many tattoos. You look like a dollar bill, sweetie. What'd you expect?
And then what about you?
Yeah, I'd say 1, 2, 3.
Holy shit, you got it. Okay, hold on. So
Yeah.
1 for her, okay? And
Yeah,
then
so
who's-
1,
Yep.
2, 3.
Who's 2? You gotta say.
Was it Dior?
Yeah.
Dior, yeah.
Okay.
She says Dior.
Stop.
What's up with the last? What, dude? Why does she call herself Stunna Dior? Like she's trying to be a clone or something? Like what are we doing?
3. Redhead.
Okay. California.
4.
Okay. And who's 4? Okay.
Charlie Q.
5.
London.
Yeah.
Okay.
6. And then 7.
Who's 6? Okay. Miss New Jersey.
Yeah.
And then 7 is Miss Dancer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ladies, now I'll go ahead and give you a shot to shoot back. Who is the least and the most desirable of the men on the panel, not counting me, of course, of these 4? Since you've been actually able to speak to them and engage in conversation.
Nigga, don't
They're all going fresh. Number 1.
put me in there, nigga.
No, you weren't here, nigga. No. You gotta have them because you guys have been speaking with them and hearing them out and stuff like that. So, at least the most desirable. So you guys go ahead and get your get back. Now we'll start right here with Miss New Jersey.
Least desirable.
Yeah.
I would say.
Off all the answers they've given so far. Okay. Why?
Yeah.
Why him? Why least desirable?
Wait, who did she say? I didn't see.
Least desirable.
Yeah.
I would say.
Off all the answers they've given so far. Okay. Why?
It'll be this guy right here. It'll be him because he's only got a 4 body count.
Yeah.
Why him? Why least desirable?
Only
us
because
know.
he made that comment about
Oh.
he would be kind of the one to leave if it was like lack of sex or something. Like
Are you serious? So he's the least desirable because he would leave because of the lack of sex. Do you guys see how women operate? Do you guys see how women operate? When you hold them accountable for not upholding their end of the bargain, they see that as unattractive. Jesus Christ, you can't make this shit up, man.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, that just makes sense. Like for every man, it's pretty like normal, I'd say.
I wouldn't. Honestly, I feel like some men would actually try to come to because they might be the problem.
But if I'm not getting sex for 3 to 4 weeks, I'd feel pretty
Damn
disrespected.
it, she's in the hospital.
And
She
now
said
loved
3
it all.
weeks.
Oh, now see, here we go. Now she's got to be in the hospital. Well, if she's in the hospital, obviously he understands. Come on, man.
3 to 4 weeks is quite a long time.
She broke her
Unless
leg.
it's like a crisis, then it's like.
See, look, see all the excuses. She broke her leg. Like, what the fuck?
I was gonna
But
say
if it's
because
3 to 4 weeks, that's quite a long
after you
time.
have a baby, you can't have sex for about 6
Look,
weeks. So
all extreme. We're not talking about having sex when they are not able to have sex. We're not talking about sex if she's in the hospital laid up with a broken leg or if she just had a fucking kid. See, now that's coming into the argument in bad faith.
So you got to hold off a little
So you
bit.
go on after the kid?
There's some
You have to have
exceptions like that, but if
discipline.
it's like nothing wrong, like 3 to 4 weeks, like I'm just gonna feel disrespected. So it's like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should definitely go.
So because he said that, he wouldn't want to wait around for a girl and not give him sex.
Yeah.
Is that why? Okay. And then who else? Who's next? Least desirable. After
I would say second, then third.
that. Okay. And then what about?
I didn't. If he was counting.
No, you got it. You're counting. Yeah.
No,
You're counting.
no. These 3. I'm not in
No,
these
nigga,
3,
you
these
dragged
3.
me out here for this shit. Now we're gonna.
They dragged you here.
Yeah,
Okay, they wanted you to
no.
say.
I'll start all over.
No. So
This
I'm-
3, this
No,
3.
I'll start all over. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, cool. Yes, these 4, ladies and gentlemen. So it's fine. What about you, Miss London? How would you rate them and tell us why?
Okay, I actually think that there's nothing wrong with any of you guys. I think that you guys all have very good attributes.
Of course she thinks that they do. They all make good money.
It's very nice. You guys should
So
say stuff like that.
I'm just gonna count from left to right, right to left. There's no order. You guys are all great.
Sweetie, come on. See, this is why you can't trust women. This is why you can't trust women. Myron asked these women, these women are, this is a very simple exercise. Least desirable to most desirable. And this woman she is so allergic to confrontation and looking bad. I'm just gonna count from left to right.
You all have very good things about you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing wrong. I don't
One more
have any
time?
criticism.
What was that? You said
No,
that's
3,
what-
3, 3, 3.
Oh,
One, two,
No,
three,
4,
1, 2,
4.
3.
No, ladies,
So
count it.
either 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3.
She wants to
I don't
include
have
you.
any criticism towards any of you guys.
Bumbleclad.
Bumbleclad.
Okay.
Bun and
All right.
cheese.
What about you?
Bun and cheese.
That's right.
Okay, so I think like least desirable from
Yeah.
like top to bottom.
Yeah.
First would probably be
Least desirable. And why? And then most desirable and why?
okay. Maybe least desirable you because you just seem a little bit too judgmental. I don't know.
Yeah, there it is. Least desirable. See, when she says you seem a little bit too judgmental, translation. He has standards. He has standards. The reason why you're the least desirable is because you come off too judgmental. Hey, Don DeMarco for that kid. Don DeMarco for that kid. Guys, listen, I've been saying this for weeks. Gen Z is starting to figure it out. Gen Z is starting to figure it out. Gen Z has figured out that, hey, you know what? This is not going the way it should be.
What are you talking about?
Me.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
At the end.
Point, man. Point them out.
But you know, at least you found somebody who loves you.
Okay.
See, sneak tip this.
And then most desirable. All 4. He's all 4.
All 3.
Okay,
Oh,
so
listen,
you're
bro.
next, and then
Wait, who's most desirable?
no, not most. He's after him. Like he's like.
Oh,
we're
okay. You're
going-
counting from down.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she wants
Okay.
to take her time with this. Okay.
Yeah, you're like cool. The most desirable would probably be you.
It's
He's
fresh.
third. He's in the middle. You because you're obviously a little more seasoned. So you know, yeah, you've been in this game, this dating game for a while. So it
And you're
seems-
married.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
15 years.
15 years.
Yeah,
He's
that's
the
really
one
good.
with the facts.
Where's your ring?
That's
I didn't
really good.
see it. Where's your ring?
Yeah.
I got it.
See, that's not
In the
desirable.
back?
Where is
in that
the
little
pocket?
coat, in that little pocket in,
In
his
his
shirt.
coat pocket while he's at a table full of women.
Yeah, I don't. I see you.
He ain't fucking none of y'all. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, so you didn't forget.
See? Never mind.
You don't have your ring on your
Never
finger.
mind.
All right, let's go with Miss Flight Attendant. Go ahead. Least and most desirable.
Least would be you because you automatically assume that all the women at this table were promiscuous.
All of the women at this table are promiscuous.
So
the guy next to the curly hair.
yeah, the dark hair.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You can add Chris to this too, actually, now that I think about it. This nigga's been yapping in the back too.
Oh, he's the last.
What do you mean?
He's like the worst.
You can add him too, man.
Hey, listen, man.
So, yeah, you can add him as well. Sorry, ladies. If you want to add Chris to the list as the least desirable, feel free to add that.
This is funny. Myron is giving these ladies a false sense of security by giving them a false sense of power and control. Ladies, rate the guys from least desirable to most desirable, right? Least desirable to most desirable. Right. They think, oh, okay, Myron's not gonna cook us tonight.
We're giving a lot of commentary
Chris
in the
would be
back.
next.
So you guys have your chance. Okay, go ahead. California, yeah. So who's least desirable and why, and then work your way up.
Yeah, so him is number 4, and then Chris would be number 3.
Okay.
You would be 2.
I ain't last, though.
1. Because you seem most emotionally intelligent, which I think a lot of women can appreciate in a masculine man.
Yeah.
No.
And very disciplined. That's
We
very
love
important
that.
for a man.
Except for the ring.
Look, man, check this out. We don't give a fuck about what any of these whores have to say. We don't give a fuck about what any of these whores have to say. These women are sitting here on high. Well, you, because you're the most emotionally intelligent, and like this is some sort of a referendum on their overall character. Give me a break.
Define emotional intelligence real quick.
Define it?
Yeah.
Being fully in tune with not only your own emotions, but understanding others as well.
Wouldn't that be fair to say just empathy, maybe?
Intelligence around how you interact.
That is exactly what empathy means.
Being empathetic and being emotionally intelligent is quite different.
Okay.
The decisions
How
you
so?
make based off those emotions.
Control.
Okay. Interesting.
You can be
I feel
empathetic
you could give
and be
anyone
a crash
to
out.
Yeah, you could give.
Yeah,
I care
empathy
so
to
much, I'm
anyone.
fighting you.
Give me that definition one more time. So in tune with what?
In tune with
Yourself.
not only your own emotions, but with others. I would say like be understanding of others.
Yes, that is empathy. Oh my God. Anything to not acknowledge that the man is right.
Bless you.
Ew.
Okay.
Thank you.
Interesting. All right. What about you? What your rating, top to bottom?
I guess like from.
And you can add
least-
Chris to it, and then Fresh
Well,
as well, as much as he
Chris
doesn't want to
is
be.
absolutely last. Fresh
Okay.
is
Awesome.
absolutely second to last.
Oh, that's cap. That's cap.
cap.
See? Yeah, that's cap. That's cap. The only reason why she's saying that is because they're black and they're on Fresh and Fit and they're holding her the most accountable. That's cool.
Damn, she don't like niggas, man.
Yeah, why are they at the
I don't know. They ask me all these ignorant ass questions, and it's just like, what the hell? Like,
Oh, she triggered, man.
Yeah.
See?
I don't like
What y'all
that.
say?
We like,
Misogyny.
we like emotionally intelligent men who vibe and make women feel lovely, not talk shit and bring them down.
So you must lie to you then.
Yeah. So because we don't lick your asshole, we're assholes. Got it.
Never.
We like gents.
Do you also define emotional intelligence the same way that she does?
Yeah, very similar. It's just about having like, you know, the knowledge to decipher what the hell is going on with you, your emotions,
Okay, got it. So we got to be mind readers. Okay.
your lover's emotions, your friend's emotions, and what's causing them to do whatever, and, you know, make the best decisions about it.
Interesting. Okay. And then you said Chris and Fresh were at the bottom, and then,
Hell
then
yeah.
where do these guys rate?
He'll go like the other, like
This
last.
is taking
Only
too
because I
goddamn
haven't.
long. This is let's just get on with it.
Never mind.
Oh my God, she was still fucking talking. Jesus Christ.
English. Diddle diddle.
Goes against what you're saying.
Explain that to me then.
What's
I'm
the
always
phrase?
open to learn.
A way to
Absolutely. There's
sugarcoat
different
it?
ways to deliver. I could slap someone in the face. I can gently take something off their face. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple ways to deliver something.
It's not what you say, it's how you say
Yeah,
it.
That's not
absolutely.
analogous whatsoever, but
Yeah.
okay.
I'm trying.
Okay.
It's
I'd
not
rather
what you-
be slapped by a genius than kissed by a fool.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Emotional intelligence.
I don't know.
Emotional
Um,
intelligence.
Okay.
I'd rather not be boxing my face.
We don't.
I rather be with a healthy masculine man who knows how to lead and be dominant, and I'm okay with his assertiveness. But I don't think you should be putting people down, cussing at them. As just like, I don't want to be seen with someone like that. No offense, is my standard. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so realistically speaking, like, do you think you're going to find somebody else like that easily, or
Absolutely. Better.
Older?
Younger?
Oh, older?
With the kind of men I attract, I know you guys
Like
are
17.
into the 0.1%. I attract a lot of established men who have great ethics. So for me,
Right. That's why you're single, right? See, here we go. Here we go. This woman is so fucking fake. This woman is so goddamn fake. She thinks that she thought that she was going to come onto Fresh and Fit and just virtue signal, I'm a high value woman and this and that and the third. She's just like all the rest of them.
for me, I don't think it would be difficult. And taking time and vetting that person and truly getting to know and connect with them mentally, emotionally, and physically, and understanding how men and women operate
This
will
bitch.
lead to the success of a healthy, long relationship.
Okay, so question for you. So you left him because he was pompous. Fair. And you didn't like the way that he treated people. Fair. Are you comfortable with a guy that's going to have other women then?
I can understand the biology of that, but I know I personally don't have to settle for that because I know men who.
There it is. She doesn't think she has to settle for that. Sweetie, if you're going to be with a top 1%er, you're going to have to deal with top 1% issues. Sorry. This woman is so delusional.
Who would never cheat on me.
Really?
And
Okay.
that's just, yeah.
And what is your bare minimum income per year that he's got to earn?
It's not about
It's time for the female delusional calculator. There it is.
the income. It's just about if he's able to provide for our future family. Is he able to take care of whether that's
This woman is full of herself, dude.
100,000 or whether that's 500,000.
Okay, let's go with this then.
Yeah.
Because women suck with money, I've realized. Not to be rude or anything, but you guys just don't understand how much things cost typically.
How dare you?
How many kids do you want to have, and then where do you want to live? And I'm assuming you probably don't want to pay any bills, so let's go from there. How many kids do you want to have, and where do you want to live?
Maybe one. I'm open to more depending on him.
Okay, where do you want to live?
In a suburban area where it's safe.
Can you give me the closest major city to it?
I definitely wouldn't want to live in Miami, so maybe somewhere in
Okay, he didn't ask you where you don't want to live. He asked you where you wanted to live.
California, like Temecula, where it's
Jesus, of course she picked the highest or one of the highest tax states in the union.
away from all the
Temecula. She's trying to hide all the other girls from her money-making man.
You know what? Luke Red Pill Perry says IG check. Yeah, you know what? I think it's about time. We need to look at this bitch's IG. Because there is way too much fucking virtue signaling here. Give me a sec. Well, didn't he kick out all the girls? Yeah, I don't see any of the girls' Instagrams. Damn. All right, well, Detective King Life. Detective King Life, if you would, if you're in the chat, I need you to find this girl's Instagram. I need you to find this girl's Instagram. Be Tall, Young, and Attractive with the $2 super chat says, Donovan, where are all of these 0.001% men who are faithful? Yeah, they don't exist.
And I'm assuming you don't want to. And I'm assuming you don't want to work or pay a majority of the bills, right?
I know I don't have to, no.
Fair. Okay. So you want a provider, and you want to live in Temecula. So, I mean.
Or anywhere it doesn't have to be a specific area, just anywhere that's fits
Out
our
of this
standard
world.
of living, that is
Sure.
comfortable, that is good to raise children, where they're not going to be put in an environment
This woman is wearing a mask. Like, dude, this is not who this woman is.
of promiscuity and smoking and drugs.
Promiscuity. There it is. It's called promiscuity. Nice
Children
try.
where they're not going to be put in an environment of promiscuity and smoking and drugs. I don't want that.
Cool.
I want them to grow up in
So you're
a
going to private school them?
Yeah.
Or homeschool them?
I just want them to have a very great up.
Just say yes. I swear to God, women can never just say yes, Myron. That is the answer to the question. Or yes, Myron, you are correct. They can never just answer.
Bringing, whether that's homeschooling, whether that's private schooling, whatever the case may be, or even if I have to teach them myself.
All right, well, you have two options. It's either you live in a really good area and you rely on the public schools, right, that the taxes pay for, or you go private school. So how much a month do you think that's going to cost to live this lifestyle that you're looking at? Because only you know what this lifestyle is really. So I'm asking you, what do you think monthly that's going to cost?
Dude, what he is doing now, guys, is called, this is called the sharp angle. He is sharp. He is about to sharp angle this chick, and you can tell she's starting to get a little uncomfortable because Myron, what Myron is doing here, little by little, is he is peeling back the mask. He's peeling back the mask. He's trying to get her to reveal her true form. Watch how uncomfortable she gets here. Watch.
Lifestyle that you're looking at, because only you know what this lifestyle is really. So I'm asking you, what do you think monthly?
Right there. See, she's starting to get nervous. Uh-oh.
That's going to cost. Or how much
There's
do you think
so
he
many
needs to make?
scenarios you can do this, because you can be with a man who's working and he grows that income over time, and you can start off with something small and eventually.
But you don't want that. Something tells me you don't want a man who is working on something. You want the already established man.
Eventually be in private school, or you can just be with a man who has that private school money. So for me, it's more so about my boundaries and more so about my standards being met more so than finances. As long as
Oh my God. Oh my God.
he's able to meet those standards,
Can you
anything
please
is
tell
possible.
us what the standard is? That's all we're trying to figure
Your
out.
voice is annoying,
What
man.
is the standard?
God, yeah,
It's annoying. Thank you. I'm glad somebody fucking said it. I'm glad somebody finally fucking said it. Her voice is annoying as fuck, dude. Like, Jesus. Dude, this girl thinks she's so much better than she really is.
I'm sorry, you're not used to realness. I get it.
Yeah, what is the standard? Can you give us the number?
You're not used to
Like, what-
realness. I get it. See, there's that passive aggressiveness.
What's the standard for you? And I'm going to go around the table. I want to figure out other girls' standards too.
So I feel like most women can agree. They can correct me if I'm wrong, but we want.
No, for you. What is your number?
I'm about to tell you if
per
you
month
listen.
or annual? No, I'm listening. It's just
Okay.
that.
I'm about to tell you if you'll listen. There it is, guys. There it is. There it is. There she goes. There she goes. There's that passive aggressiveness. Dude, I knew this was not who this woman is. Like, guys, real good girl. Like, this is so funny. How can I put this? How can I put this? You know what she is? You know, check this out. Homosexual men don't act like women. They don't. They try to act like women, but they end up acting like homosexual men. That's it. The way a feminine woman acts, the way a feminine woman acts versus the way a homosexual man acts are two very different things. Okay? Homosexual men act very different from straight feminine women. Okay? She is trying to come off as a good girl. Okay? And the comparison that I am trying to draw here is that when a homosexual man attempts to act like a woman, he can't do it. It just doesn't work. She is like a homosexual man trying to act like a woman. This is a whore trying to act like a good girl. And you're simply acting like a whore who's acting like a good girl. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Homosexual men don't act like men, okay? They don't act like men or women. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? She is like a homosexual man who is trying to act like a woman, but instead acts like a homosexual man. Okay? She thinks she's acting like a good girl, but we can all see that this is a slut. She's acting like a slut who's trying to act like a good girl. That's what this is. Like, she's not fooling anybody. This is fake guys, this is the very definition of fake femininity. It's just too over the top. Yeah, dude, Donnie, right there. Dude, it's just too over the top. The voice, the vocal fry, and I'm a dominant masculine man, and then. No, man, no. We're not stupid here. We understand the difference between a bitch who acts like a good girl and an actual good girl. And now the veneer is starting to peel off because she's like, I'm trying to tell you if you'll listen.
You're bullshitting.
Okay, so wait.
I'm sorry?
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, So for me, my standard for a man is a healthy masculine leader
Dude, this bitch. Myron asked for a goddamn number. See?
who knows how to, dominate the world, who knows how to be a great man, has great character and morals, who appreciate a woman who will support him, provide peace, cook for him, clean for him, make sure.
He asked what your standard... Dude, guys, you want to know something? You want to know something here? I just figured this out. This girl came here with an agenda. She came here with an agenda. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna be on Fresh and Fit. I'm gonna be on Fresh and Fit, and I'm gonna act like this total good girl. And here's what I'm going to say. I'm gonna say, I want a dominant masculine man. I'm gonna be traditional, fit, feminine, friendly, submissive, blah, 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 blah. That's what she thought. She thought that she was gonna get on and try and run this bullshit script on us. But Myron is asking her questions that is requiring her to go off script. That's why she can't answer the question directly. All she is doing is reverting back to the script that she rehearsed in her head before she got here. Okay, I'm going to go on Fresh and Fit and I'm going to say blah, 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 blah. That's why everything she says, it continues to come back to the same thing. That's why she can't answer the question.
All of
Shane will win with the $5 super chat. Says, clear seat room with this chick. The Valley Girl something persona, the Valley Girl chick persona is obvious. Yeah. This girl is absolutely fake feminine. I need some water. I am in desperate need of some water. Let me shoot Devin a text. Let's continue.
his needs are done, where he can come
See?
home to a stress-free household. So if all he
Good
has
sound,
to do
right?
is
Good
all he
sound.
has to do is provide and be a good man of morals and be a
How much do you need? You said private school or homeschool. How much do you need?
man of God. That's all I ask. Those are the only two things.
That's not what I asked.
That's not what he asked. He asked what the standard is. He asked quantify your standard.
Well, maybe you can sum it up for me. I'm not that experienced, so maybe someone experienced.
I'm not that experienced. There is more virtue signaling, more selling purity. My body count is 2. Guys, listen to what this woman is saying. My body count is 2. I'm not that experienced. I want a man of character. I'll cook and clean for him. Guys, this is an act. This is an act. She says, I don't have any work done. I don't have my boobs, my butt. Well, except for my lips and my hair. Come on, man. Like, dude, this bitch ain't fooling nobody. I think Devin might be on a Zoom call with a client. So I'll be right back, guys. Sit tight. Oh, shit. Oh, thank you. Well, never mind. She had it right ready for me. Jose Quinones says, like, damn, how much does it cost to live? You're an adult, get to it. No, she doesn't want to come off as a gold digger. She doesn't want to come off as a gold digger. That's why she's not giving a number. Everything this woman is doing is designed to sell purity. She came on to Fresh and Fit to try to find a husband who happened to be watching. This is exactly why all she's doing is rattling off red pill talking points. I'm going to do his laundry. I'm going to cook for him, blah, 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 blah. Then there's the fake voice and the curly hair, and I've got a 2 body count. Nah, man. Nope. Sorry.
Friends like you can teach someone like me.
I literally
Thank
said,
you.
how much is that monthly for you?
I told you I don't have a range. It just goes.
Oh, she's bad with money.
There it is. She's bad with money. See? I don't have a range. She has no idea how much private school costs. No idea.
It can depend on many things. There's many factors. You can't really put that in a category.
It's not. You can't really put that in a category. Oh my God, Myron's about to lose his mind.
Ideally, I know me personally,
like how much of the house, like a house.
It's like $770,000 or something like that.
Something
for that crib,
for the
and
crib,
Temantula,
the school,
the kid,
your lifestyle, your hair.
If I lived in California, I would say 1 million plus.
All right. There it is. I knew it. There it is. Yep. Luke RP Perry says trad wife TikTok started this trend. Yeah, this is But these trad wives, they're just like Joker said, they're feminists that do the speed limit, man. That's all. And there she goes, 1 million plus. 1 million plus.
Okay.
Because it's expensive there.
10 hours later.
Okay, 1 million a year.
The average numbers.
For like a house, right? Or just how much they make?
No, I'm the man. How much she makes?
Oh, if I would say 300K plus, which
Okay.
is very attainable.
Okay,
She still has no idea. She still has no idea. You want a man who makes $300,000 a year who is also faithful. Come on, man.
That's what I was
Attainable.
asking
That's
for.
nice. Yeah.
Okay, what about you? Bare minimum for you?
Right now, I'm not really looking for partnership. I also
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, just answer the goddamn question.
know my lifestyle is,
But
so I
let's-
don't have a
but-
bare minimum.
But let's say, for example's sake.
Well, then my circumstances would be different.
The reason why they're qualifying their answers is because Myron is there. They know that they know that Myron is going to hold them accountable for saying dumb shit.
How much?
Bruh.
You got this. Come on.
Come on, you're independent. You work for yourself.
You like
don't-
money, come on.
You don't know money?
I know my money really well, so I know that I could match something,
Okay.
but
So
with my
what is that?
lifestyle,
All
be
right, so
different.
what
I
is
would
that?
say
Jesus fucking hell, man.
Money talks.
120.
Money talks.
For the man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So coming in about a $250,000 household.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
What is it like the least he
Bare
can
minimum
make?
he's got to make for your.
Oh, I would like at least a minimum like 200. I guess that's like the.
Cool.
Yeah.
200K?
What about you?
Yeah, it's regular.
What the hell?
I live in New York. That's regular.
All right. What about you? Priya?
Yeah, 200,000 and up, especially in areas like, major cities, Miami, major cities in California. Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Probably like 275.
Oh my god.
A month?
That would be nice.
Annual.
Yeah.
All right. What about you?
I'm from London, so
You could do pounds.
Bombocard!
We'll have a calculator ready.
no, no. I'm saying what I'm trying to explain is that the lifestyle is very different in London.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So now she's about to justify her gold diggerdom. Oh well, how about that? How about that? Somebody just put in the chat. It's Dia Love, and look at this. Oh, how about that? How about that, Miss? Yeah. Private Instagram account. We already know what that means.
She belongs to the streets.
London, there's not really that much.
Demand them.
Yeah, I mean everyone lives a very like low or middle life, so you can get away with like living off of like 70,000 pounds, which would probably be like 80 to 90,000 pounds
yeah.
as a household, and just live a middle class life.
So that's bare minimum for you? I'm asking for you.
But if I lived in America, then it would probably have to be somewhere
Yeah, Alaskan Case says private with 19,500 followers. Yeah, exactly.
in the range of like, I don't know, like I don't know how much people get paid here, but maybe like $120,000 or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
like
know.
the same, but the pounds is like obviously worth more here. So.
Yeah, so I don't know.
It's not far off.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
to live the same sort of life, they probably have to be on like 120,000.
All right. What about you?
I would say bare minimum.
Yeah.
Like 80,000 a year.
Does your guy get that?
No, he gets more.
He gets
He's
more
a
than
rapper.
that? Okay.
He's a rapper?
He signed a pretty
Why he's hella surprised? He's a
from
rapper?
Jersey?
Yeah.
Are people downstairs?
So he's a rapper who. Wait, hold on. This bitch is such a liar. She's such a liar. Listen to this. So her minimum is $80,000 a year, but her guy gets more, and he's a rapper. Come on.
Yeah, so I don't know.
It's not far off.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
to live the same sort of life, they probably have to be on like 120,000.
All right. What about you?
I would say bare minimum.
Yeah.
Like 80,000 a year.
Does your guy get that?
No, he gets more.
He gets
He's
more
a
than
rapper.
No, he gets more.
Okay.
He's a rapper?
So he makes more than $80,000 a year as a rapper we've never heard of in New Jersey. Come on.
Yeah, he signed a pretty
Why he's hella surprised? He's a
from
rapper?
Jersey?
Yeah.
Are people downstairs?
You know him.
Now he's downstairs. He's downstairs waiting.
He's actually.
All right. Okay. So Interesting. What do you ladies think the average income is for a guy in the United States?
60.
I don't know.
What do you think it is?
Average?
Yeah.
Like a standard regular job?
Average guy.
65?
Maybe between like 40 and 65,000 a year.
You? What do you think?
I'm gonna. I heard something like $40,000 is what
Okay.
the average black man makes. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that.
Oh, because every race will have a
Yeah,
different number.
black people don't get as paid as much.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I
Oh
don't know.
my
if
God!
that's
Now
true.
there's a black pay gap.
Maybe like 50 if he's trying to make anything on the books. I don't know.
On the books.
All right.
Heavy on the
What about
books.
you? What do you think the average guy makes?
Average, maybe 60 or 70. I
All
don't
right.
know.
What about you?
Oh, sorry. The conference was sending me. I don't know, like 50. I don't know.
Listen to these women. Do you see? Do you guys see? I don't know, 50, 80. See now that Myron is there, now they're trying to rein in their answers and quell their answers.
What about you?
It's like 60.
60? What about you?
Statistically, I would say it would be minimum wage and up, but in my dating experience, usually 100K and up is the type of people.
Or I mean an average, not the men that you're dating.
So
Average guy.
statistically, I would say minimum wage and up.
Like, how much a year is minimum wage?
And
Salary.
I'm new to Miami, so I don't really know the cost.
Oh my
here,
God,
but I would
man.
say
You want to know who she sounds like, guys? I just figured out who she sounds like. She sounds like Tori. She sounds like Tori. That's what she sounds like. That's who she sounds. She sounds like Torsha or Tori or whatever the fuck that hoe's name is.
This is great with you, brother.
I don't know, 20, 30K. I don't know the math.
All right, so the average, ladies, is somewhere between 30 to 50K, depending on where you look. Every state is
so
different,
it's
so
right.
it's that variance in that range, 30 to 50K. So all of you guys want significantly more. So let me ask you guys in response: do you guys all consider yourselves above average women then to be demanding this kind of money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Especially energetic.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh boy, you done fucked up. You
men
triggered my
need
trap
that.
card.
Well, man.
I'm using it.
No, this thing uses it worst times. So okay, so all of you think that because all of you guys are asking for significantly more money than the average guy makes.
But
So-
not more than what we make, so it's achievable.
I mean, being with a guy that
Achievable.
it makes average is not, that's not a problem. That's not an issue.
See, look, now they're all starting to backtrack.
You want double what that guy makes though. And you're
Yeah.
not with an average guy, right?
No, but I was with him when he was average, so, and I stayed down, and now he's not.
You had a kid when you met him, right?
Yeah.
Then that means that dude ain't shit. You mean to tell me that you met a rapper who makes more than $80,000 a year when he was a bum, and now he's... Come on, man.
2.
And he had 2 kids too.
Yeah, we both did, yeah.
No, you have 1 kid. He has 2 kids.
No, we both have 2, and then came together. That's his stepkids, and we had 1.
It's a total of 3.
In our household,
had-
it's 3
she-
kids.
She has no idea what the fuck she's talking about. She keeps... I don't even know. Dude, she has no idea what she's talking about. Be Tall, Young, and Attractive $2 Super Chat says they want high earners but don't have $100 in the bank. It doesn't matter how much money she has in the bank, right? It really doesn't matter how much they have in the bank. Are they fit, feminine, friendly, and not a hoe?
He had one before. So he had one before.
Okay,
They
hold
have
on.
one
In our
So
together.
household, it's
one is
3
not there in the
kids.
house. Yours.
No, his. 2 of his are not in the house.
What?
She said you have 5
You
kids
get what
together,
I'm
isn't
saying?
it?
Hold on, I'm confused. You have 1 kid with him, right?
Yeah.
That's
And
1.
2 separate.
You had 2 before him.
Yes.
He had 2 before
And
you.
he has 2, yes.
So they have 5 fucking kids. Where's this number 3 coming from?
Oh,
That's what I'm saying,
So
yeah.
2 from a different guy.
2 plus 2 plus 1.
Got it.
equal.
Okay. No, now I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she kept saying we have 3
No, I mean,
kids.
so just out of curiosity, so what would a guy get in return for getting with you ladies? Because you guys have some pretty damn high standards. So what would he get being with you?
That's pussy.
Here's a better question. And I used to ask this question all the time. What can you offer a man that you have never given another man?
So what would he get being with you?
That's pussy.
but that's everywhere, so
Oh,
that's
exactly.
not really something
Cool.
you can.
Ooh, okay. Just
Everyone
cool.
has that, or
Just
every
like-
woman
Let's
has
hear
that.
it. Let's hear it.
I would say peace, number one, because a lot of women sometimes don't understand that a man.
Yeah, this is one big advertisement for this chick. Miss Wannabe Shirley Temple, who has the voice of Tori. This is one big advertisement. This was the question that she's been waiting on. Now she's on. What would a guy get from you if he were to commit to you? This is it. This is the question she's waiting for.
Needs a very peaceful household.
With that voice?
Especially when he's working hard. I know this voice doesn't
Her
work
voice
for
is
you,
sexy.
but it may work for someone else that you like. So,
The reason why her voice is annoying because we know this is not really how she sounds. Like this woman, oh my god, this woman is as fake as old girl's eyelashes.
next, I would say respect. That's very important. A man needs respect in a relationship. If he doesn't have the respect, it's just not going to work out.
True.
In my
All
opinion.
right, let's play a game real quick.
Thank you. I'm glad Myron sees through this bullshit. Like, dude, bitch, stop the fucking cap. My God. Phantom 3 and 3 says smoking mirrors. No, it's smoke and mirrors.
I love playing this game. So I want all the ladies to put up 10 fingers real fast. Okay? 10 fingers? So I want you already named 2 things.
Yes.
But I want each of you ladies to name, we can start with the 2 things you mentioned. Peace and what? Respect. Right? Ladies, if you will give your man peace and respect, please put a finger down. Well, put
each
2
one.
fingers down.
For each one.
Okay?
If you would.
If you would, yeah.
One.
So if you give your man peace and respect, take 2 fingers down. If you only give one of them, then put 1 finger down. All right? So she named 2 things. So
Come
name
on,
one thing
somebody
that you would
captain.
provide to a man in a relationship that would benefit him.
Children.
Okay, but old girl has already given children to one other man.
Benefit him. It's gonna be taking his.
Yeah, Tori's voice is real. Like Tori sounds like that for real. This bitch sounds like Tori because she's trying to.
Characteristics.
Yeah.
Or like attributes.
Yeah.
Versus like tangible things.
It could be, let me give you an example. It could be, I'm a good cook. It could be, I'm really friendly. It can be, I'm
loyal.
I'm loyal.
I'm loyal.
It could
Oh,
be,
listen to her. My body count. Yeah, that's why we know her body count is bullshit. Did you guys hear that? This what they're, dude. I'm sorry. You've got almost 20,000 followers on Instagram, and your Instagram is private. You don't have a body count of 2, sweetie. There's just no way.
I'm really friendly.
Elena says, who knows? Maybe this chick watched some RP content with Tori, and she tried to mimic her voice. No, she absolutely watched RP content. She definitely watched RP content. Real talk.
It can be,
My body count.
I'm loyal.
See, my body count. Yeah, see, she really thinks that we believe that she's only fucked 2 guys, man.
Loyal.
It could be, I am,
I'm a man.
I'm a good talker.
What? Wait,
what?
I don't know.
What? Who said that?
Yeah.
Your
So-
man down low.
So yeah, so that's basically what it is. So she said respectful and peace and peace. So one thing that you would provide to your guy in a relationship.
Growth. So education.
My God.
Jesus.
Okay, so I guess if you would,
She to college.
so you're smart, I guess.
I guess it's up to interpretation, but sure, yeah.
No, she thinks she's smart.
Connotations.
You know what? Let's go through all the fucked up shit. Here we go. This is the first one.
Ignorant.
Then there was this one.
Trajecting.
Then there was this one.
Femininity.
Then there's this one.
Connotations.
And Kevin Samuels asks,
What the French toast?
That's what I'm trying to figure out too, Kevin. We're all with you.
All right, ladies, if you're smart, take a finger down. Okay, we'll interpret that as smart. Take a finger down if you're smart. Go ahead.
I don't know. Make him smile. I'm funny.
Okay, if you're funny or have a sense of humor, take a finger down, ladies. What about
Some of
you?
y'all lying.
A safe space.
I'm sorry.
A safe space.
Okay, so peace as well, like she stated.
It's the same thing. Yeah, same thing.
Sure. I mean,
Can I
Can you
name
give us
more,
something
please?
different? Oh, hold on. Let me just. We'll come back.
Oh,
to
here
don't
she
worry.
goes. Yeah, she got. I want to chime in.
What? Can you name one more thing then?
good sex.
Okay, awesome.
Wow.
If you have good sex, ladies, take a finger down. All right, what about you?
I would probably say like I would teach him patience and I would probably.
You mean? Hold up. I'm sorry. Nah, bro. Nah. Number one, she actually just told on herself. I'm gonna tell you why. Give me a second. Just stay with me here, guys. Ain't no way this bitch right here is patient. Okay? Ain't no way this bitch right here is patient. All right? She's not patient. Not one bit. Not a bit. But guess what? She says, I will teach him patience. Do you know what she just told on herself? A woman who teaches, she says, I'm going to teach him patience. That means she is going to try your patience. That's what that is. She's going to try your patience. That is her indirect way of saying, yeah, I'm going to try you. I'm going to try you. Oh, I'm going to teach you to be patient because I'm going to try your ass. That's exactly what that means. Told on herself and don't even realize it.
So you're a patient, maybe?
I would say so.
Okay,
yeah,
ladies.
I would say so means no. She ain't patient.
If you're a patient, take a finger down.
Are we a patient?
No, patient as in like you are patient.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Dude, I swear to God, man. I say all the time, nothing comes without costs, guys. Nothing comes without costs. I promise you, my IQ has gone down by 20 points just listening to these stupid fucking broads. Are we a patient? What the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about relationships. Not the fucking, are we a patient? They just sat there and talked about patience for 28 minutes. And all of a sudden, are we a patient? Oh my God.
You stupid.
Jesus fucking Christ. I swear, dude. Oh my God. Yo. I don't know how Myron does it, man. I don't know how he does it, dude. I really don't.
She's trying to be funny.
And I would probably.
But she ain't funny though.
Ladies, let me see your fingers so I can see. Okay. If you have a hand down, then just keep one hand. If you already got 5, then take one. Yeah, there you go. What about you?
I'm a really good cook.
Oh
okay.
shit.
Yeah.
Ladies,
I
if you're a
can
good
cook
cook, take a
Jamaican
finger
food,
down.
Nando's.
English
Bomba
food.
Rice
and peas.
Cool.
Can I have some watermelon, please?
All right.
So watermelon,
What about
please. It's on the counter.
I would say
Watermelon.
I wouldn't even know how to, understand.
Okay, ladies, if you're understanding, take a finger down. And then we got 7 girls. She named. Okay, go ahead. We'll come back to you.
It's not in the fridge, nigga. It's on the table.
I would also say my body count exclusive.
Told you. There it is. I would also say my body count. There it is. She already said that. Remember, she tried to add it in there. Body count. Body count. I have a 2 body count. Body count. Body count. Yeah. If you have a low body count, then why is your Instagram private? Why is your Instagram private? This woman is lying her ass off.
I haven't been with many men, and I know the right man will value that, and he'll appreciate me waiting for him when I could have been with many guys, but I choose not to. I feel like that.
Oh, okay. So you're the one attractive woman who exercises temperance. Oh, got it.
That also is very valuable because he can trust that I'm not going to go sleeping around with
All
anyone.
right. So you're not promiscuous.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, if you're not promiscuous, take a finger down. And
Oh my
then
God.
I think one more. Go ahead. Because I think that's 10. Is that going to be 10? Because she named 2.
If someone
And
else has one, they can definitely go.
No. It's because I want to go 10 with 10 things.
Okay.
That's
okay.
why.
I can't think of anything right now.
Oh, you
I feel
can't?
like everything was said.
Well,
I don't know.
Helps
funny you said
exercise
that.
helps to exercise. Okay, we'll go to you then. Can you name one thing that you provide?
Yeah, like more business and opportunities to increase our
Here we are. Yeah, more business-minded, blah, blah, blah. We don't give a fuck about that.
household, I guess.
So I guess resourceful.
Yeah, very.
Ladies, if you're
resourceful.
resourceful, can you take a finger down? Okay. All right. I think we went over 10. Who still has? Now hold the fingers up of what you have left. We got 5, 1, 2, 2, nothing. What, 2, and then you have nothing over there?
Yeah, 0.
Nice.
Okay. So would it be fair to say that all of you bring similar things to the table?
Some people lying though.
I agree.
Like I know they lying.
Ta-da!
I don't got no peace to bring to that man.
Yeah, I'm not bringing a piece. I'm
So
bringing shit.
how common is it for women to? I hear all the time
But
from men.
hold on real quick. The point I'm trying to establish here is that you guys are all demanding an exceptional man, but all of you are fairly average in what you bring in return.
Thank you. There you go.
I mean, you didn't really ask.
I can bring
this back.
I can bring him free. Shoot for the stars, what they say, right?
And to bring this back full circle, because she wants a guy that makes quite a bit of money, right? So I was like, okay, well, because you got rid of a guy. Remember, this all started because you got rid of.
Raw Dog with the $5 super chat says, yes, you are a patient. Please let us know what nut home to send you back to. Yeah, right.
A guy because he was being arrogant, right? So I was like, okay, well, if you would get rid of a guy just for being arrogant, would you be okay with him having other women? And you said no, right?
Correct.
You would not be okay with that. Well,
I understand the male biology of that,
Just-
but I
But
personally
but her ego won't let her say no.
rather vet someone and see where they morally are and see if we're morally
Okay, we
compatible
got it.
first.
We
So,
got it.
Yeah.
realistically speaking, though, you do realize that like any guy that makes that kind of money is probably going to have other women most of the time.
Not in my experience.
In your experience, means what's known to you and what's not known to you.
Everyone's different. I feel like, what you put out is what you get back. So
There it is.
For
That,
me-
that absolutely. There it is. Now she's going with the bitch babble. Now, what she just said, what you put out is what you get back. That made no sense. It was completely irrelevant to the conversation. She is outgunned here.
I don't have a hard time.
What about the rest of you? Are you guys okay with sharing your guy? Because all of you guys want to pretty much do it in the top 1%.
I believe it, Nepal.
I'm not putting none of that out into the public domain.
Okay, let's do this with a
Share
raise of
why.
hands. How many of you would be okay with your man having other women?
Is he Muslim?
Only her?
Yeah.
Like, is he Muslim or is he just a cheater? Like, what's going on?
No, you want 200K.
Like,
That's
did
the
he
problem.
bring the
That's
woman
But what if you got your own bag? Like, coming, like, as a woman that has your own values, if you
See, there it is. What if you have your own bag? We don't care about your bag. See? Jesus, dude, we're cooked.
take care of yourself, why would you want a man that can't, like, provide what you could provide for yourself?
Let me ask.
There you go. There you go. There it is. There it is. Verifying stereotypes.
you this.
Understandable.
All right.
Well, to be honest,
Hold on. Let me answer her question. What if a guy came to you and said, I got 30 Jordans?
What the fuck is that gonna do for me?
No.
Oh, that's what the fuck is your money gonna do for me?
Oh.
No, I said why.
Thank you. That's it. That's what it
I
is.
want a man that.
There it is. That's it. When we come to you and say, hey, we have 30 pairs of Jordans, well, okay, well, what the fuck's that going to do for me? That's what we say about women. Okay, you got your own bag. Well, what the fuck's that got to do with me? Like, we don't care. Raw Dog with the $2 or $5 super chat says she meant she puts out what she get when she puts out, she gets something back. Or she meant when she puts out, she gets something back. Yeah, that's exactly what that meant.
I understand what he's saying. But I said, why would I want?
Hold on. No, because women say this dumb shit all the time.
All right.
I bring my own bag. I make my own money. You think we give a fuck about that?
I got
Just
money.
like when I said, oh, I got 30 Jordans, you're like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't benefit us when you make money at all.
No, I
That's
didn't
not
say
true. Because
that.
niggas be homeless and they be needing.
Okay, so niggas be homeless, but you said you wanted a high value man. So which is it? Right? Which is it? Yeah, listen, bum ass niggas, they care about it. They care about if you have a bag. But men of value, men who are worth a damn, they don't care. They don't care.
That's not what I said. That wasn't my response, first of all. I was responding to you saying that, like, oh, we all requested a guy that has money. And I said, why would I want somebody who doesn't have money if I can take care of myself? So I didn't say, oh, I have money, that's why you should like me. I didn't even list that, if you want to be technical.
But you just said, what if you're bringing your own bag? And that's a fake bag. This bitch ain't got no 15 acres.
So you should turn on your listening ears.
Oops.
No, I'm listening very closely. Which
No,
is
you
why I was
weren't.
able to
No, you
respond
weren't.
the
No,
way
you
I
weren't.
did.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Because
it's okay. Next
because
question.
you have a high standard,
Oh,
right?
that's it. That's it. She's done fucked up now. She's done fucked up now. I'm going to tell you where she crossed the line. Oops. Oh, that's it. That's it. I'm going to tell you where she crossed the line.
Take care of myself. So I didn't say, oh, I have money, that's why you should like me. I didn't even list that, if you want to be technical. So you should turn on your listening ears.
That's the number one right there. Number one right there.
Oh.
No, I'm listening very closely. Which
No,
is
you
why I was
weren't.
able to
No, you
respond
weren't.
the
No,
way
you
I
weren't.
did.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Because
it's okay. Next
because
question.
you have a high standard.
There it is. It's okay. Next question. That's it. She's up out of here. She's up out of here. She is up out of here. And Myron has, I can promise you, Myron has already made the decision to kick her out. I can promise Myron has already made the decision to kick her out. When she said, turn on your listening ears. No, you don't. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Next question. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Standard, right? And I'm saying you have an extremely high standard. That guy's probably going to want
You got
multiple
30,
women.
Jordan. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
You actually think I have...
I know it's a joke. You think I'm...
So
boy,
then,
you come on
wanted
now.
to mention
Come
it,
on.
and
boy,
you'd be
she's
mad.
trying to get kicked
Yeah,
out.
right now.
I was being the same sarcastic
No,
as
no.
he was.
I mean, not really.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, what I'm trying to explain here is that when a man, right, like when a girl says, oh, I got money, or flexes that, right, men don't really care about that.
But we don't care when you say, like,
us.
why do you guys want a guy that has money? Because we do. We don't care neither.
No, what I'm saying
Do
is
you
that...
think it's stopping? Do you think it's going to stop her from finding a guy that has peas?
No, no, no. Have your high
It ain't
standards.
stopped me. It ain't stopped none of it. It's probably not going to stop her either. So
Where's your man?
I'm single right now. And I already told you at the beginning.
Got it. There it is. Now what? Now what? Where's your man? All this shit you talking and got no fucking man. And look, this bitch is in her feelings now. Oh, you done got her. You done got her. In the words of Jerome, oh, I touched him. I touched him. You remember Jerome? Yeah, oh, I think I touched him. Did I touch him? Yeah, I think I touched him. Remember when Jerome gave himself away? Oh, I touched him. He says, where's your man? Look at her face. Got it. Target acquired on lock. Bullseye. Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Abso-fucking-lutely. You fucking nailed her. She's mad as fuck.
Beginning of this,
Clock.
why I'm single.
What
I'm trying to figure out my life.
Let me
I'm trying to figure out if I want to
be
live
quiet
in
for 2
America or
seconds. Be
not.
quiet for 2 seconds. Let me just establish something here, ladies. The problem is that you guys think that you're all special, and I think we established in the last exercise that most of you guys bring the same thing to the table.
Maybe
Can I
it's the
finish my point?
history that is what makes us think that we can achieve a certain thing. I haven't been
Girls,
with a
let
guy
him
that's
finish his
broke
point
before
because he let
in
you
my
talk,
life.
okay, ladies? So
Let me finish.
Dude, he's already made the... Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, he's made the decision to kick this bitch out and that bitch out. This bitch out and that bitch out. And it's funny. A lot of you niggas like to come in here talking about, well, it's just American black women. No, Nope. It's women worldwide. It's women worldwide. And no, I'm not talking about African countries. There are African countries where there are black women that are fit, feminine, friendly, submissive. I'm not gonna cap on that. Okay? But America's not the only place where bitches act like this. Yeah, she's got the accent and she's from London and Britain and all that good stuff, bollocks and spotted dick and all the rest of that. It's all very grim when you talk about in a British accent. But they're all the same. She's still being combative. Still being combative.
Just my point,
you know,
please.
it's one of you.
I think what I just established in the past exercise, right, is that all of you guys are looking for an exceptional man, but quite frankly, most of you are very average and bring the same thing to the table as the other women. So what I'm saying is that all the men that you guys are looking for is in the top 1%. 300K, 120K, 200K, 200K, 275K, 120K, 80K. All these guys are hard to find. But
Not
quite
for me.
frankly, frankly,
Look, not for me. Well, then where is your man? Where's your man? If he's not hard to find for you, where she keeps this woman right here, she's the fakest bitch on the panel. She's the fakest bitch on the panel. Number one, number two,
all
this
these
right
guys
here
are hard to find. But
look right there, they're hard to find. No. I'm gonna tell you what. One of the most dangerous things that social media has done is it has fooled women into thinking that top 1% men are plentiful. They're called top 1% men for a reason. It's because they are 1% of the population. That's it. That's it. Meyer just said these top men are hard to find. She's shaking her head. No. You think they're easy to find because of social media. They are not. They are not. This is how delusional women are when it comes to this stuff.
Frankly, but quite frankly, look, when I say they're hard to find, it doesn't mean that they hit you up on Instagram or hit you up on a dating app. I'm talking about find them, have them court you, take you seriously, get down on one knee, and give you a ring. And
right. When he says hard to find, he doesn't mean fucking these guys. He doesn't mean fucking these guys. Vegas Pro Gambler says high value men are easy to find but impossible for them to keep. Nope, wrong answer. Nope, Vegas Pro Gambler, you're a victim of the social media scourge as well. High value men are not easy to find. They're not. Just because you see a bunch of them on the internet does not mean that they're out here walking the streets. It does not work that way. High value men are hard to find and very hard to keep. Don't get it twisted.
And my argument is most women can't actually get to the logically sound conclusion, which is marriage. Most of you guys can date these guys. Most of you guys can have sex with these guys. Maybe you guys can even hang out with them for quite a bit or date them for a long-term relationship for a few years. But can you keep them long-term? I would argue no, because there's not enough of these guys to go around. They're in the top 1%. Meanwhile, most of you are average. No offense.
I don't know. I live in New York, so like that percentage of like 200,000, that's really like basic. Like I'm not even asking for nothing. Like you just gotta have that. You gotta pay.
Sweetheart, just because you live in New York where it's more expensive, that doesn't mean that the men are making more money. $200,000 a year is not normal. $200,000 a year, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But again, social media has fooled people, fooled women, into thinking that they're just $200,000 men walking around. No, they aren't.
That just for a 2-bedroom.
But the
You
point
get what I'm
is,
saying? Like
after
it's not
all
like
that
I'm
said and
asking for
done-
something crazy.
Are they gonna want you long term? Is the thing though.
Absolutely. I never had an issue with no one not wanting me long term.
Okay, so then why aren't you with one now?
And has a type, and I feel like if you're his dream girl, sorry to cut you.
No, I agree with what you're saying.
Every
but-
man has a type, right? And if you're his dream girl and you meet all of his qualities and his standards, that man will fall in love with you and that man will take you serious. So these women can meet a man that they deem as their dream girl, and they can even find a man that they can even be their dream
This is just all bitch babble.
girl, but they have to have those qualities, right? And a lot of qualities he's saying are very common. I understand that. But
She's gonna mention her body count. Watch.
you have a type. If you meet the type of woman, you're like, wow, she meets all of my standards. I'm more likely to take her serious and settle down with her. So it's about
And
finding
she
someone.
could be hella basic to somebody else.
Exactly. Everyone has a different type. So you have to date people who likes you. And
No, this is I love this fallacy. Everybody's different. And she's right. Everybody is different. Fundamentally, we are all the same. Let me repeat that. Fundamentally, we are all the same. Okay, one man might like redheads with small butts or small tits. Some guys might like blondes with big tits. That's me. Some guys might like brunettes. Some guys might like tall girls. Some guys might like short girls. Okay, fine. Surface level, yeah, we're all a little bit different. But fundamentally, we are all the same. We all want the same things. Okay? We want a woman who's not going to lie to us. We want a woman who's not going to cheat on us. We want a woman who's going to stay in shape. We want a woman who cooks, who cleans, etc. Those are the universal traits. That is the universal list of traits that every man, to a man, wants from a woman. Yes, every man has a different type. Type refers to the physicality. Every man has a different type, but every man has the same preferences. Preference and type are two very different things. Sometimes people use them interchangeably. But for the purposes of this discussion, type means physicality. Preferences are traits. Every man wants the same traits. We want a woman that's feminine. We want her to be fit. We want her to be friendly. We want her to bring us peace. We don't want her to be argumentative. We all want now, and even still, let's go a little bit deeper. Maybe fundamentally, men might want something just a little bit different, right? Maybe if you're a good cook as a man, maybe you don't require your woman to cook. Okay, no problem. If you're the better cook and you enjoy cooking for hey, no problem with that, right? There's some things about me and Devin's relationship that are not traditional. We don't have any kids, number one. Number two, she has her own company now. But she is still fit, feminine, friendly, faithful. Guys, yes, there might be a few things that are a little bit different here and there in terms of physicality and preferences. But at our core, we all want the same things. And the reason why women use this, well, everybody's different argument, is to get out of is to make an excuse for not having those fundamental values. All of these women are hoes, even the one who's trying to virtue signal. Men of value don't want hoes, man. Every man is, look, every man is different. I mean, I personally would like a woman with a high body count. Said no woman ever. Anytime a woman says every man is different, what she is trying to do is she's trying to find an excuse not to fulfill one of the fundamental requirements that every man has.
Has high interest in you, and there's ways you can do that, and this is why I would love to teach
Here's the
women how to
problem
do
that you're
that.
making. Here's the mistake. The problem that you're making here, or the mistake you're making here. We don't have as high standards as you guys do.
Yep.
But you just said that
Therefore-
we're so average.
But she has to be pretty, she has to be pretty, she can sound
Hold on.
Yo, see, this is another thing. Like, you guys just interrupt. Like, men don't have as high standards as women do. Average women want top tier guys. Top tier guys are okay with average women. So guess
right.
what?
So then
There's way more average women
Yeah.
than there are top tier guys.
Yep.
So what does that mean? It means that things are lopsided. That means that I can find a girl fast and you can find a guy more than likely that you actually like. So what I'm trying to say is that you guys are all chasing a small percentile of men that might not necessarily want you back. You might
They
want you for some
chasing
sex or
us.
whatever.
Mhm.
Okay, then men.
They're chasing you for pussy, sweet cheeks. They're chasing you for vagina. They're not chasing you for commitment, sweetie. Raw Dog with the $10 super chat says they get 1% men. They get 1% men to fuck them, but they won't commit to them. Women get high value men to bang them, but then can't get commitment. So they think that's they're playing the field, and it's not right. Women think that if high value men fuck them, that means that they also want that must also mean that they want to commit to them, and they don't. They're not chasing you for marriage. They're chasing you for pussy.
I agree with what you guys are saying. It makes
let me be
sense.
extremely blunt about this, because maybe it's not getting through your heads.
Maybe.
Unless you got a ring, shut the fuck.
What if we turn down rings though? Like we turn down rings.
I'm gonna say this
Like,
again.
where's your ring?
Hold on.
Where is the man's ring? Please show the ring.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this one more time. Unless you got a ring, shut the fuck up.
Facts. Look at him. As soon as he says "shut the fuck up," every bitch without a ring. Yeah.
Let me explain something to you.
Everyone there talk except from him because no one is married here except from him.
It's not real until a man gets down on a knee that you actually like, in my respect.
Thank you. You've turned down rings. That in and of itself is a misnomer. Well, I've turned down rings. Why did you turn down that ring? Because I didn't like him. And why didn't you like him? Because he was broke. He was short. Well, there you go. Bragging about men that you've turned down that you don't like is not a flex. Well, I've turned down men, Yes, you turned them down because you don't like them. Women saying, "Well, I turn down rings all the time," is like a man bragging about all the fat chicks he's fucking. It doesn't count.
And want to be with and proposes to you. And since none of you guys have that, I don't want to hear anything.
What if nobody wants to get married though? What if none of us? You guys never.
I will give you the opportunity to talk. Let me finish saying what I'm saying. Okay? Again, until you get a guy that you like, I don't care about people that propose to you that you don't give a fuck about. I'm talking about men that you actually like, where if he got down on a knee, you'd be like fucking crying, excited. I don't give a fuck about the dusty nigga that proposed to you or some guy that gave you a fucking ring pop. I don't care.
Thank you.
I'm talking about a guy that you actually love in my respect, getting down on one knee and wanting to marry you, and you're like, oh my God, and you fucking go crazy.
Andrea Ward says, do you think guys think the reality that oh my God. You're going to have to reword that, Andrea, because I can't understand that. Do you guys think the reality that modern will come on, guys, if you're going to chat in, just please make sure we're speaking coherent sentences. I got 400 people watching me. I'm watching 2 different chats. I'm trying to you got to make it palatable for me, okay? Like I'm a 5-year-old. Cut up the steak for me. All right? Look, I'm eating mashed potatoes. I'm drinking. Well, I was drinking my beer. I'm eating my mashed potatoes. I'm doing a whole bunch of things. Cut my steak up for me, please, guys. It's just a request.
That's what I'm talking about. Most of you guys can't do that, because if you did, you'd have one. But instead,
Joe Benson. Joe Benson said, "You're not a stud until you knock down a big back black woman." Well, then I guess I'm not a stud.
That women like to go ahead and say, I'm pretty. Look at all these guys in my DMs. Look at all these men that want to date me. I don't give a fuck. That's easy mode. That's like me saying, yo, I'm whacking off to all these bitches on Pornhub. I
Thank
get
you.
mad at girls. It doesn't make sense. If I whack off to girls on Pornhub, that doesn't mean I get bitches. If you got a bunch of dudes in your DM, it doesn't mean you get guys that want to take you seriously.
Yeah.
Sex and a relationship are two different things. But women are retarded and think, I got attention. I got niggas after me.
What if everyone
That's
doesn't
what I'm
want to
saying.
get married?
Let me
though?
finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying, then I'll let you rebut. But women are retarded and think attention means relationship. No, attention means sexual potential. Other than
That's
they're not going to take you serious a lot of times. And the way that some of you guys behave, I can see why you're single. But anyway,
Ooh!
and who has something to say about it? Somebody hurt me? Somebody said something?
Yeah, I said that. It seems you're very hurt. Like,
Okay. What makes me hurt? Please explain.
it seems. Well, how do you know that everybody wants to get married? Period. Like, how is that everybody's?
Who hurt you? Here he is. Now she's making her necessity a virtue. Now she's making her necessity a virtue, and now she's trying to make herself sound like she doesn't want to be married. If you don't want to be married, fine, whatever. Then he's not talking about you.
End goal. Like, how do you know that everybody wants to commit to just one person forever, and that's the whole point that they're dating somebody?
I just asked. the
He said,
table,
"Where's your
what's
ring?"
the purpose of your relationship, right? Most of you said for marriage and kids.
Not really. Not most of us.
all of
No.
us.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
Like in long term, that's a goal because like that's everyone's life goal in
should
general.
be.
But that's not our purpose to just
To
go
ask,
and do it.
yeah, to ask where is the ring is
But
like.
that's what he's saying.
Dude,
though.
they just
Ultimately, you end up with a man
dating.
long term, right? So that's what he's
Yeah,
saying.
ultimately, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
in
the
the
right
future.
person in the future, not right now.
Not
We don't
right
want to
now.
marry tomorrow. We're not trying
Long
to do that.
term doesn't mean you have to get a ring though.
single,
Long
I'm not
term could be
looking.
as long as you
Yeah, long term does mean you have to get a ring.
want it to be without a ring or with one. Like so,
What the fuck?
the
Either way,
ring,
it's
the
with a
ring
man,
does
right?
not, the ring does not decipher whether or
Either
not
way-
you guys are that serious or not. Like it's
Either
just
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Yes, a ring absolutely signifies how serious a man takes you. Like seriously? No, this woman is okay with living in the delusion in her head. Well, I don't have a ring, but I don't have to have a ring to know that he's taking me seriously. That is all, dude. That is 1,000% Coca-Cola, man.
The way is with a man, right?
I actually agree with Myron and how he thinks.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course she agrees with Myron.
And I understand what he's saying. Like, yes, we have very high standards and we're attracted to 0.1%, and most women won't see that. And you have to be that man's dream girl. But there's ways that you can be that
She keeps talking like you have to be that man's dream girl. She's talking like she's a dating coach. She's talking like you have to be that man's dream girl. She said that 5 times.
dream girl.
Yeah, but you're missing the part where you'll be the dream girl, but he's going to have some nightmare chicks on the side that he's going to have sex with, and he's going to want to
Some
try
men
something.
are raised right. They don't. They're more
disciplined.
Like, you guys want high status men, but you don't want to deal with high status problems. You think he's just.
There it is. Thank you. They want the high status man, but they don't want to pay the high status cost. Women want all the benefits without any of the consequences. Okay? They want the big booty without having to go hit the gym and get the squats. This is why they go down and get BBLs. Okay? They want the high value man without being high value themselves. This is what fake femininity girl is trying to do. She wants a high value man. She's not a high value woman. She's trying to play one. They want the hot body without hitting the gym and watching their diet. Women across the board, especially modern women, they want all the benefits without any of the costs. They want the high value man without him fucking other bitches. They want the loyal alpha. They want the betafied alpha. They want the blue pilled alpha.
But
I
sit
have
there
a
and fuck
question.
you, or deal with your bullshit, or hang out with you, or let you disrespect or talk to
Yeah,
crazy.
but
They're
why
gonna
d-
cheat on
why
their
does he
wife for
only
the drama
say
out there? And I
negative
bet you they'll
things?
say high value.
One at a time. Go
Okay,
ahead.
why does he only say negative things when he's speaking in a connotation to women? Because, like, for one,
Speaking in a connotation to, oh my God. You mean speaking in reference to women? Like, dude, oh my God. But this bitch, but you have 15 acres, right? It's 15 acres. Is that what it is? You've already got a bag? You've already got 15 acres? Is that what but you don't know the difference or the definition between the words connotation and reference?
And I don't know. I'm pretty sure half of us women at the table, like, we're not average. Maybe to you might be judging us how we look, but like.
No, you're definitely not average. That's for sure.
I don't know.
You could the experiment just now.
Never, babe. You never Googled me or nothing, so I'm not here to flex that. I'm here to answer my questions about relationship.
A 10-finger thing?
No, yeah, but that was based off of other people though. That wasn't based off of my own comments.
Yeah,
that was based off of what
guys
they
don't
said
care
they would
about the
do.
clout,
I said
though.
I would do that and plus more. So that experiment is a failure if you want to be technical.
No, it's actually
like if you
very.
want to be technical.
Because here's the thing: I asked you for things that men care about, and all of you guys brought the same to the table.
No, we
That's the
didn't.
point.
You said when she
Those
started, you made
things
us
are
put a
important,
10
though.
and
Things
agree
are-
whether if we could do what the other women did.
Yes.
You didn't ask us individually what we could do and pick 10 because mine would have been different than what these women could do.
You're 10 right now.
Give us
no,
your 10.
I'm not.
Oh, now you don't want to give the
my
10.
10.
Oh, there we go. Now you don't want to give the 10. You didn't ask me. My 10 would have been different. Okay, give us the 10. You know what? You know what that means? That means it's fucking cap. This woman is just talking to talk.
I'm not because you know why? Because I feel like I'm not here to sell whether somebody wants to marry me or whether I deserve a high value man to you guys.
Exactly.
I got it.
How much do you guys make? How much do you guys
Forget
make
us.
a year?
What if he's watching right now? Tell him.
I don't. He's not. I don't have to. Like they're in my phone. Like it exists in my life already.
Here's the thing. You know what?
Oh, if they exist in your life already, then why don't you have a ring? Huh? If they exist in your life already, why don't you have a ring?
You know what's fantastic? That hubris is precisely why she's going to stay single for a very long time. Period.
And that laugh is very fake. This is a defensive laugh, and now she's trying to save face. Look at her. This fake relaxation. See, this is fake relaxation. This woman is very pressed right now, and I can already tell she is close to crashing out. I can already tell she's close to crashing out. Look at this. This is so fun. I swear to God, women they think we are. Look at this. Look at this fake relaxation. Look at this fake. I'm not pressed at all. As a matter of fact, I am so not pressed. I'm just gonna lean back and put my hand up like I ain't got a care in the fucking world. No, you are plenty pressed right now, sweet cheeks. You are plenty pressed right now.
Why she's gonna
now watch this fake laugh.
Stay single for a very long time. Period.
She chooses to be single.
Because here's the thing.
She just wants to be single.
Because here's a
I just don't want a guy like him or him.
Here's the problem with modern day women.
Please,
You
save
guys,
me.
right? You guys don't think you have to work for a man to commit to you. You
Never.
guys think
Never.
See right there.
That's
so
not true.
let me get this straight.
Spitting facts, man.
Let me get this straight. You want a guy that's top tier in the top 1%. You want to make it $275K per year, right? Probably more because he lives in New York City. Have some swag, be good looking, be a good talk, all that. And you want all that, right? But then he's got to come to you, and you don't got to put no work in.
No, I never said that. Like that's what I'm saying. You guys are just drawing conclusions.
You literally just said, Myron just asked, so you don't think you have to work for a man? She's like, never. But then you just contradicted yourself.
Conclusions from the few little bits of pieces of information that we add.
Sweetheart, this is it. We are 2 hours and 4 minutes into this podcast. We already know what it is.
That's all I'm saying. Like
you just said no when I said you don't got to work for a guy.
No, because you said, oh, he's got to be in swag and stuff. No, we have to work for each other.
No. See now she's obfuscating. Like, dude, she's off the rails. She's about to crash out because Myron just said what I just said. He just asked her. So you don't think you have to work for that? She says no, never. Watch. Look, I'll go back. Watch.
I need to, whether somebody wants to marry me or whether I deserve a high value man to you guys.
Exactly. How much do you guys make? How much do you guys make a year?
What if he's watching right now? Tell him.
I don't. He's not. I don't have to. Like they're in my phone. Like it exists in my life already.
Here's the thing. You know what? You know what's fantastic? That hubris is precisely why she's gonna stay single for a very long time. Period.
Ooh, got you. There it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He hit her right in the truth. And that's why, and right here, I'm actually going to highlight her face here, y'all. I'm gonna highlight her face just so that you guys can see, how pressed she is. She is overly laughing. Now watch this. Just watch. Stay with me. Let me shrink this down a little bit. Oops. Just watch. Because she has this fake laugh like, oh, I think this is so funny. Nope, Myron hit her right in the truth, and she knows it. Oop. Now just watch. Watch the bottom right. Look at this fake-ass laugh. Watch this fake-ass laugh. Watch.
You know what? You know what's fantastic? That hubris is precisely why she's going to stay single for a very long time.
Period. She chooses to be single.
Look at her. She knows exactly what it is. That's that defensive laugh.
She just wants to be single.
Because here's a
I don't want a guy like him or him.
Here's the problem with modern day
Please.
women.
See, I don't want a guy like him. Ha 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 ha, please.
Guys, right? You guys don't think you have to work for a man to commit to
Watch.
you. You guys think
See? He says, you guys don't think you have to work to get a man. And she just said, never. Now listen, just a few minutes later, what she will say. Just listen. Watch.
See, right there.
That's
so
not true.
let me get this straight. Let me get this straight.
Spitting facts, man.
Let me get this straight. You want a guy that's top tier in the top 1%. You want to make it $275K per year, right? Probably more because he lives in your.
Yeah, she's about to crash out. She's not. See her body language, guys. She's not taking this seriously anymore. She's not taking this seriously anymore, and I think she's decided, you know what? I'm just gonna blow up the show because here's what's happening. Here's what's happened, guys. Okay, she knows Myron is right. Not only does she know Myron is right, she knows that she can't bullshit him, and she knows she can't lie to him. She realizes she's outgunned. It's over. There's like, she keeps trying to throw out this bullshit that she's used to throwing out with other guys and winning the argument, but bitch, you're still single. And Myron is telling you and everyone else why that is. And so now she's like, all she can do is try to undermine his authority with all of these low-key snide comments. Yeah, you don't say. But you know she's about to crash out.
New York City, have some swag, be good looking, be a good talk, all that. And you want all that, right? But then he's got to come to you and you don't got to put no work in?
No, I never said that.
That's literally what you just said. And your exact words were never.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You guys are just drawing conclusions from the few little bits of pieces of information that we asked. That's all I'm saying. Like,
you just said no when I said you don't got to work for a guy.
No, because you said, oh, he's got to be in swag and stuff. No, we have to work for each other to build a relationship, point blank, period. To each other. Like, you have to work on it. It's a mutual thing. You don't just come and I'm like, hey,
this has nothing to do with what he's talking about.
I'm cute and I'm here. Give me everything. Like, no. And it's the same thing. I'm not going to go and chase men to see like, oh, he's fire. Let me see what he's got. Like, I'm not.
There it is. There it is. I'm not going to go chase men. Translation, I'm not going to work for a man. That's it. She keeps going back and forth. Myron asked her, so you don't think you have to work for this man? Never. Then Myron says, okay, so you want a guy who's 6'5" and, you know, makes money, all of that, but you don't want to work for him? I never said that. But then now she just said, I'm not going to work for him. Watch. She keeps going back and forth.
It's the same thing. I'm not going to go and chase men.
I'm not going to go and chase men. There you go. There you go. And see, that's the thing. Black women especially characterize competing for men, putting yourself out there as chasing men. You're goddamn right you got to chase men. They're not drawing conclusions. They're using what you said.
To see like, oh, he's fire. Let me see what he's got. Like, I'm not.
That's called working for a man, sweetie.
Not the vibe. It's about finding an actual connection because I'm a high value woman myself that holds myself, my career, and everything that I do to a standard. I would hope to have a partner that does the same.
There's no such thing as a high value woman.
Woo! You better tell it. You better tell it. You better tell it. There is no such thing as a high value woman. There are only women who belong to high value men. There is no such thing as a high value woman. Only a high value man can make a woman high value. And as soon as or if that high value man leaves that woman, she is no longer high value. Straight up. A high value woman is the same as a woman who appoints herself a queen. Doesn't happen. Doesn't matter. Now, Just because there's no such thing as a high value woman does not mean that women don't have value. But men, we don't look for high value women. We look for women who value us. That's what we're looking for. Shane will win with the $5 super chat. Says this is a classic case of need to be right. Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
What the French toast?
Let's get it.
No, I'll explain why.
In your opinion.
No, let me explain why. The reason why there's no such thing as a high value woman is because all women have value. All of you do. As soon as you
So
guys
does
turn
all
18.
men.
No, men don't have
No. Nope, not all men have value. Not all men have value. See, he's actually, this is interesting. He's actually giving them a compliment. He's giving them a compliment. Let me ask you guys something. Rich and poor are relative. If you're rich, you have a lot of money. If you're poor, you don't. If everybody's rich, then nobody's rich. Does that make sense? If everybody is smart, then nobody is smart. You got it? Every woman has inherent value. Every one of them. When they are born, every woman has inherent value. Okay? And if every woman has value, then none of them do. There's no such thing as a high value woman because every one of them have value. Now, a high value man can increase the value of a woman with value. You can be a woman of value, but you are not a high value woman. Women, it's so funny. Women love to try to characterize themselves like men.
value actually. Men
So
have to
how
build
are
their
there
value.
high value men?
Men have to build their value.
So women can't build their value.
Okay.
But we can be devalued when we fuck down too much,
Here's
right?
the thing, right? When you turn 18,
that's what he's
when you
saying.
turn 18, you have basically $1 million given to you. Okay.
There it is.
A woman gets her money up front.
I didn't get none.
Maybe for you. But,
okay, so what's good? Look. What they're trying to do now is they're just trying to be disruptive. They know that Myron is spitting facts. He's hitting these bitches in the truth. Pardon me. He's hitting these bitches in the truth. So anytime Myron talks, they're gonna breathe into the microphone. They're just gonna be disruptive. That's all they're gonna be.
Nigga, you got tits. Come on.
I didn't get $1 million. Maybe it's an American.
You got
thing.
$2 million.
Oh my God.
Dude, these. Oh my fucking God.
You stupid.
Oh my God, dude. Myron doesn't actually mean a. Oh my God. This is why we're cooked. These women don't even stop to think. They're not even stopped to. Wait, I didn't get $1 million. Jesus fucking hell. Jesus hell. He should have just used. Oh my, doesn't even matter.
Oh, thanks.
It's an analogy.
$2 million right there, nigga.
What $1 million? I'm going there. I didn't get it.
All right, you missed that train. Never mind.
Anyway, so like I was saying, women are given their value up front. You guys turn 18, you can be on a yacht with millionaires. Men, on the other hand, we can't be on a yacht unless we are a millionaire. We must
That's
become
right.
successful to be able to get sexual access. Women don't. Okay? So it's up to you how you want to spend that money. If you want to go ahead and chase a career and make money in real life, that's fine, but that's going to come at a cost. So what I'm saying is that men have to build their value, women don't. So it's not the same whatsoever.
I have a rebuttal to that. I know some broke men that are getting pussy all the time.
Yeah, but just because you know broke men that are getting pussy all the time doesn't mean that every broke man is getting pussy all the time.
I have like 10 baby mums.
Great.
They got like 10 pitney out of road, and they're fucking bear girls, and they got
They're
no
bagels.
money. They don't
Amazing.
even. I know
Sure.
someone. What do you mean? I know someone. Yeah, she.
I know someone. Dude, I've got a rebuttal to that. That a rebuttal. Every bitch's fucking rebuttal is, well, I know someone who XYZ, so what you said is wrong. There's world hunger. Well, I'm never hungry, so there can't be world hunger.
I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying you're
This
using...
man had to beg her £10 so he can go buy cigarettes. Like, come
Okay,
on,
all
and
right.
he's fucking beggars.
Okay,
He's
fine.
got Holy Pitney out on
Right,
on
we
on
got
the way.
you.
So like,
Look,
She's trying to see, dude. She's trying to filibuster so that they can't get a word in edgewise, so that she can claim victory in the discussion.
Get it that
fuck
you
if you
know.
want to.
I'm sure you know 5 or 10 guys that are
So
fucking
everyone
girls as
doesn't
once.
know any a broke guy that is fucking.
We understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Mad
that's,
at
that's,
them.
that's
It's
still a
true.
minority of men, though. That's still a minority.
Yeah, ladies.
So everything is a
You think
minority.
most
The
men
ones
are
with
high
money
value? Most
Everything
men are
is
high
a
value?
minority. Exactly.
Whoa,
You're so
whoa,
right.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
No one said most men are high value. Jesus Christ.
So how you
Most men are
put it?
broke.
Most men are broke, and they act like they got money, yeah. And then the longer you're in a relationship,
Right. Ergo, low value men to high value men. Most men are broke. That's exactly right. We got it. Most men are broke. This is why men who are not and have a little bit of game, in shape, etc., are considered high value men.
Relationship with them is when you find out that actually they're just chatting shit.
We agree with you.
So what's the solution?
So then what's the solution? Yes,
Because I think we talk a lot about the women.
Yeah,
It's
how
just
can
finding
men
a man
contribute
to the problem.
Yeah, how can we come to a common ground? Because that's what we're here
No,
for.
no, no.
today.
Look, I'm just saying, like,
I think they're just here to run experiments on women.
Some of y'all need to.
I think are we talking shit? Are we trying to find a solution?
See,
They're definitely
we're telling you
talking shit.
the real and the truth, and you're like, oh, you're being
According
this
to
and
who?
that.
You guys are telling a bias.
You want to
They got it.
We're telling you our truth.
This is getting out of control.
Arguably, we're telling you our
You want us to lay
truths,
to
and
you?
you guys are
No, no.
arguing with us about how we live.
You want us to lay to you?
Yes.
There it is.
I mean, yeah, she told me earlier.
That's what
There it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Like I said, it's just the math. I mean,
What's the
it's,
solution?
It's very simple.
That's what I'm saying.
Can I say
Lower your
something?
standards for a lot of
There
you.
you go. Thank you.
All right, then.
Thank you.
Lower your standards.
I
think
think
an
so.
older
Most of you guys
man.
don't qualify for this man. I'll be honest with y'all. A lot of y'all don't
You
qualify.
don't even know us.
You don't know us at all.
We know enough.
What traits would you need to see in a woman for her to qualify? Explain the ideal woman so you know better than us.
He already
So
knows
tell
what
us.
value.
Like, he doesn't.
What's
He
your
doesn't like
doesn't
women.
see
Wait,
any of us as his
doesn't
dream
like
girl. We
women.
don't meet
Yo,
those standards, so
ladies.
he's the wrong target.
One more good time, please.
No,
It's
this
getting late.
proves my point even more so. Loud, rambunctious, not submissive.
What does rambunctious
argumentative.
mean? I have a dictionary in
Well,
front
you're
of me.
asking
This bitch, you don't know what rambunctious means? Jesus fucking Christ.
questions that you don't have the
What's
answer.
your nationality? I need to know where he's
Well,
from.
here's the thing, too. I mean,
The mic's in your hands, and you don't have the answers for us.
What's your
Well,
nationality?
you guys will stop interrupting me every 2
ladies.
seconds
Look,
or we're
like,
talking.
Now they're starting to get disrespectful. Now they're starting to get disrespectful. Yeah, King Life says the blonde hair chick is an idiot. The blonde hair chick is an idiot and she's a whore. She's absolutely a whore. She's trying to come off as this virtuous, oh, I've only got a 2 body count. No way.
Trying to explain things. I could easily do this. But yeah, I mean, the things that men look for are pretty easy to find. Not being a whore, be submissive, listen to the man, obey his commands, right? That's a
He
big
should get a
problem with a lot
dog.
of you women.
Tell him to get a ching chow.
Woof, woof.
Tell him to get a dog.
See, you don't care.
Yeah, see, like, this is why.
See, they don't care. See, they don't care. They're ha 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 ha. Get a dog. Da 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 da. This is why you guys are all single. This is why you guys are all single, man. And get this. This is all being done in front of these guys right here. This one's been married for 15 years. This one is engaged to be married. This one has a girlfriend. And to a man, they all said, look, we don't want women like you. We don't want that.
That's all.
And then
No, keep it 1,000. This one, a lot of y'all
Rambunctious. I like
fucking
that
single.
word,
Am I
man.
gonna be
Use that
all the
word.
way
Oh,
1,000?
man.
Am I gonna be all the way 1,000? This is why a lot of y'all fucking single. Because men don't tell you guys the truth because they don't want to deal with this bullshit.
You're right. Yeah, I appreciate
I go
your
ahead
honesty,
and I
brother.
tell you guys, you're loud,
He
you're
doesn't get
rambunctious,
it.
you're
He doesn't
annoying,
get it.
you gotta stop talking so much, you talk about your money, and then you guys go ahead, oh, who hurt you? Ah, you think niggas want to deal with this? No, they're just gonna tell you, oh, I love your career, you're a rap stunner, oh, you're a dancer, I love that, oh yeah, you're a rap career, I love that green bandana. They say all the dumb shit so they can smash. But I'm telling y'all what it really is. I'm telling y'all what it really is. A lot of you are loud, rude, crass,
Never smashes.
right? Look crazy. But I'm over here telling y'all, yo, guys don't really like this. What are you talking about? Who hurt you, nigga?
He's fucking on the weird girls. He's into
fucking
that
on
weird
the-
crowd.
I mean, quiet.
you gotta see this catalog is nice.
Bro, if I'm be 1,000, my girl's better
You're
than
a
all you
loyal
fucking
friend.
girls. Like, I'm gonna keep it
You're a
1,000.
loyal friend.
My
Big
girl's
up your
better than
friend.
all y'all.
See, now they're look. See, now they're trying to talk shit about his girl.
I've seen this girl.
And our guys are better than you two.
You ain't got no guy. What the fuck are you talking about?
You ain't got no guy. Bitch, you ain't got no fucking guy.
So many guys are not getting mentioned.
So many guys that makes you a whore.
You know, you need to have somebody's mouth.
Listen, so many guys. I can fuck so many guys.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Here's the thing. No. Because here's the thing.
Why is it he can say it, but if we say it back, it's
my
issue?
show.
Because it's his shit.
It's my show. You want to talk about, oh, you got a weird bitch. No, she shuts the hell up. She cooks and cleans
You're
when I
mad
ask.
controlling.
She does what I
Weird
do.
bitch.
She does what I say.
Controlling.
Can you be
She
quiet?
letting anybody
Don't
do
talk back to me like this.
She's settled.
Like, none of this bullshit. And you guys wonder why you're fucking
She's with
single.
you for
She
the
likes
clout.
you. I'm single because I don't find anybody else like I would not like you.
Stop talking.
He said
women that's
clout.
on the show.
It's a backlot, by the way, so that's not even true. Clout is not even like a thing.
Oh, no. Yeah, trust
So
me.
that's wrong.
Do you talk to your women how you talk? Do you talk to your
Do you
lady
slap
how
her?
you
You sound
talk
like you
to
slap her.
the women that you
Definitely.
bring
Beat
on
her
the
ass if she say anything.
They're not capable, man.
See, here's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I don't have to yell at her or
beating
anything
her
because she
ass.
just gets it. She don't talk back to me because
Thank you. Thank you. Do you beat her? Do you slap her? Do you talk to her like this? Guys, the American black woman, and guys, we see this on police videos all the time. We see this on police videos all the time. Guys, the only language these niggas understand is this shit right here. And so it is no surprise that they wrongfully assume that Myron he doesn't have to raise his voice to Angie. She just gets it. He doesn't have to yell at her. She just gets it. He doesn't have to correct her all the time. She just gets it. And that's what these women don't understand. Raw Dog with the $5 super chat says, when she said two, she means today. She just misunderstood the question. Yeah, she probably did.
she listens, right? Versus you guys trying to sit here and argue and all this other shit.
Well, we don't argue with guys who don't argue with us.
I got y'all. I got y'all. Live your life. Fuck your man.
I'm not living.
Hold on.
My man is
Dude,
downstairs.
they can't even shut the fuck up, dude.
All black towel finish.
Right, our black
We wish
trucks
y'all
are
the
ready.
best. Y'all are cooked. Okay, let's do some chat.
All right, yeah,
Y'all are
shots,
cooked, man.
Bro, man, yo.
But don't wait. Save your
Two men that would never date.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man, you're gonna
I'll never date. I would never date.
They're cooked.
Okay, no one. Absolutely no
She said they're cooked. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute and cool.
one. Me. Hey, ChatGPT.
Nigga, this is why black women are at the bottom of the fucking tier, man. I gotta say.
Yes, sir. Throw that ether. Throw that napalm, baby. Throw that napalm. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is why nobody wants these fucking bitches, man. This is why black women. This is why we don't want y'all, man. This is why we're with non-black women, is because of this shit right here. You don't know when to shut the fuck up. You're argumentative. You're combative. You think it's your birthright to be the head of, dude, guys like me, we just checked out. We just checked out. And Myra just said, you know what? Fuck it. This is why nobody want these black bitches. Real shit.
Asking this whole time.
Hold on. I gotta say this.
That's irrelevant.
I gotta say
Where you
this, man.
from?
That's irrelevant.
Why don't you give us eye contact, Myron? Why don't you look
Are
us
you
in
not
the
black?
Yeah,
What
bro.
the
The Weave
fuck?
Warrior's leaving. Yo, so, look, bro, this shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, we out.
All right, go ahead, leave. Watermelon chicks, it's fine. The watermelon women
Yeah,
can
black leave.
leave.
jokes is crazy. Are you?
okay.
Where are you from?
That's irrelevant. I'm a racist, right?
yourself.
I'm a racist,
Actually,
right?
I'm leaving too. That was extremely
Okay,
disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
Nobody cares, bro.
Who cares?
You're not black.
Who cares what color I am? You
No,
shouldn't
she
judge
got to do the
somebody.
BLM shit.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah. That was extremely disrespectful.
We wore that a couple days ago. It's fine.
You might even look up in the eye.
Women and then black
You're
jokes is crazy.
certain
Oh, look at y'all. Look. Y'all trying to get up the lead, but y'all still on the mic.
Benedict, nobody cares.
Myron, you're so intimidating.
Yeah, why are you still here? Just leave. Just leave.
Me in the eye.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my God, bro.
Nobody cares. You guys are failed country. Get the fuck up out of here. Holy shit.
My man come up
Holy
here.
shit, bro. Get this one out of
Waiting
here.
for me.
Get the fuck up out of here.
I know you're good. I know you're good.
You know,
Yeah, solid. Listen,
They're going out of here.
listen, ladies.
Bro, black women are L, bro. Get the fuck up out of here, man. These Shaniquas. Fucking embarrassing. I'd be embarrassed to share the same skin color as you bitches sometimes. God fucking damn. The Shaniquas, the weave, all this shit. Crazy.
Listen,
Oh, look,
listen,
now,
listen.
there it is.
Goddamn.
I know they can't be saved. Listen, you're cool.
Cooked.
Good stuff.
Absolutely cooked.
And
Look, they're still yapping in the back. Bunch of fucking gorillas. Holy shit, man. Welcome to the show, niggas. I deal with this bullshit all the fucking time with these dumbass hoes, man. This shit is crazy.
I'm trying to save it, but
God damn, man.
Here we go.
I just want to do my political show, chill, talk about what the fuck is going on. Then I got to come out here with these fucking orangutans and deal with this bullshit, man. God damn. Somebody cue up the fucking Donkey Kong music, man. Holy shit. God fucking damn, bro.
Hey, man.
All I smell is fucking cocoa butter and fucking watermelon.
Hey, wait a minute. There ain't nothing wrong with cocoa butter.
And Black and Milds. Holy.
Cocoa butter's good though.
Yeah, there it is.
Fucking terrible, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
God damn, bro.
All right, what's
Look how quiet it is now. How peaceful it is.
Peaceful, yes, very peaceful.
Yeah, I felt the IQ just went up.
The IQ just went
Yes.
up.
Room
200.
IQ.
200, bro.
Yeah, you can't reason with these girls, man.
No, that was probably
Hell no.
Yeah,
That's fucking terrible.
Yo, Martin Luther King is fucking
we do this on
embarrassed,
the regular.
man.
Real
Nigga had a
shit.
dream. This shit turned into a nightmare.
Hey, y'all saw. I was just here laughing the whole time, bro. I'm used
Yeah,
to
I
this
know,
shit.
just chilling.
Oh man.
yeah, they don't wanna.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
They don't wanna hear the truth.
Oh shit.
They
Look,
wanna
they're
be-
still yapping in the back.
They wanna be lied to.
Bro.
How dare you?
Oh god.
Okay,
Holy. They're still going.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
You guys had fun?
Yeah, it's fun as fuck.
Shane will win with the $20 super chat. Says W. Myron, this super chat is for ethering those 304s. Jesus Christ, man.
Is that the first time they've all left at the same time?
Nah.
No. Nope.
The British girl's yelling. Bro, you guys lost the war in 1776, bro. God damn, man. You dumbass niggas showed up.
See, do you see this? The typical black woman, the typical Western black woman now, I guess I should say, gotta have the parting shot. The pants are too tight.
We're redcoats in the snow. The fuck? Failed ass country. Holy. My blood pressure? You're fat. What are you talking about, my blood pressure? 120 over 80. Yours is 180 over 120.
Oh, God.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my goodness.
You weigh over 200 pounds. Demand them. This bitch ate too much sweets, man. She put sugar in her tea, actually. Clearly.
Probably. What's taking them so long?
My blood pressure's high because I'm fucking dealing with these black chicks, man.
What's taking them so long?
God damn.
Martin, you forgot beans on toast.
Fried chicken connoisseurs.
Hey, there's
This nigga
Frank.
Frank is like, what's going on?
Oh, he's a
I know,
good
man,
boy.
I know, nigga. I know. You're scared. I'm more. He's like, what are these creatures?
What's the saying? When there's blacks, can't relax.
You, bro, when there's blacks, you can't relax. I'm telling you, bro. God damn. See, Frank wants to throw up a Roman. But,
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Only one of them had ass. And that's crazy for black women. It's crazy.
Yeah, well. This nigga Frank nervous. He's like,
Yo,
what's
why are
going
they
on?
still here?
I don't know why they're still here, bro. Y'all niggas can hear him in the back?
Who's dealing with this shit?
Probably Chris.
You know the elevator takes a while.
Yeah.
Look,
Fuck
Frank
on
is
Chris.
Frank is freaked out.
Yeah, poor Chris, huh?
Chris
Okay,
gotta
here it
deal with
is.
that shit, man.
Here it is. Well, he knows how it is, bro. He's a
Even this
gorilla
nigga
too.
Frank is nervous. He's like, oh
All
my
right.
god.
What's the next chat?
Let's see here.
Okay,
Bro, that was funny. The white chick, I'm leaving.
I was like, bro.
Andrea Ward, my guy. Yeah, I'm timing your ass out, bruh. Don't talk shit about my people, man. Talking about Mo has too many speaking lines. The fuck is that supposed to mean? I swear to God, you disrespectful niggas crack me up, man. You come in here thinking you can just talk shit about people.
Who cares? Fuck about it. Nobody cares.
Fat anyway.
You're fat.
She got a fucking Oompa Loompa stomach, bro.
Yeah, nobody cares about fat women.
Goddamn, nigga. Flight attendant, my ass.
Flight attendant, man. She a fucking cheeseburger attendant,
Facts,
man.
bro.
Holy.
Hey, ChatGPT. Is she
And she's on OF.
a whore?
She been eating the pretzels in the back of the plane, nigga.
The full cooked meals 4 times a day.
She the reason when you get on the fucking plane, they don't got no snacks.
Yeah,
They're like, "Oh, sorry, we ran out of pretzels. Or we ran out of gummy bears.
No more
Like,
meals. No more meals.
She's the one eating the snacks in the back, bro.
Bruh, she's got more miles than a frequent flyer rewards card. No one. Absolutely no one. Me, ChatGPT. Is she a whore? Bruh, yeah. Pretty much same thing. Yeah, I'm kidding. That's the new meta, bro. Ask about the girl. ChatGPT.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am absolutely stealing this. Oh, I am absolutely stealing this shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. High value black woman. Wow.
Bro.
Chicken.
That shit
Kylo,
crazy.
10 subs, shout out to you, bro. Spartan.
Dude, they're still there yapping.
Who is? Aus? 5 subs?
Yeah, Viking Paradigm says, yeah, anyone talking crap about Big Mo is 100% a hater. Yeah, dude, nobody doesn't like Mo. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate that, man.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
they're still fucking
Jesus
Bro, they're still here,
Christ.
bro. And they're still yelling, too.
Holy shit.
That shit crazy. Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Bro.
Here's mine.
I felt retarded. I literally felt like I was losing competence. speaking to
Imagine
them.
every night.
That's
Holy
fucking nuts.
shit,
You
man.
guys are fucking G's for this.
Yeah, right?
Shit's crazy. What the fuck, bro?
We got Three Diglets. Shout out to your brother for supporting the show. Massive donation. Golly Mikey. Hey, you still good? Laughed my ass off. You're funny, bro. Pug facts. I love it. All right. Mr. B93.
Luke RP Perry says Shirley Temple, the only one who had cakes. Yeah, right?
Ladies, in life and the income is inconsistent. You calculate the average and standard deviation, STD, and use average minus STD as a salary. But the bimbo you are will base yourself on the
Dude, I hate super chats like this. It's just too, bro, like you're trying too hard, man. Like, come on, man. Come on.
max month. Now name 3 countries. They're gone. For the dudes, name 3 countries from the same continent. Bro.
That's just too
They're gone.
damn much.
Rodrigo OX says, Chris, I know that Henny giving you a vision loss. Fresh. How's numerology helped you this week? Honestly, bro, I don't know. I didn't use it this week, I guess. Hey, Slag, go for a long walk.
Oh, I met this dude.
You're wildin', bro. See, we should do these chats while they were here, bro. Damn it.
I know.
Your boy Lem. Sit your Puerto Rican Robert Downey Jr. looking ass down. You look like every time you talk, I think a train finna come out your mouth. What the fuck, bro? He'll let me wildin', bro. Zaddy you never had. Women so delusional. Every woman on this planet has dreamed of a wedding and having kids. Just wait. Most women will be miserable in 10 to 15 years. Facts. Society's fucked with because of women. It's sad.
Yep.
Yeah, they were capping about not having wanting kids in a family because they wanted that earlier, bro. So
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So, word from our sponsor. In the meantime, fellas, if you don't mind, let's do a recap of the show.
All right, so that is going to be that. Wow. Wow, I got done just in time. All right, guys, yeah, I've got my 4 o'clock consultation, so that is going to do it for this, the 1161st edition of TSR Live. My thanks to all of my super chatters, my channel members, my patrons, and everyone else for the support. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.